That concludes May 18th, 2004. Now begins July 18th, 2003.
Yes, they are.
All right, you ready, Stacy?
I'm always ready.
What country did the United States fight during the American Revolutionary War?
Itself?
No. Guess again.
God damn it. Or darn it. Shoot.
Crud.
I'm going to pass this off to cum laude.
I don't know. I was
Just kidding, I
France
mean-
or something.
Does anybody want to take a stab at this one? England is correct.
Yay!
England is
Laude
correct.
wins.
That's what I said. I pass it off to Mel.
Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Our next question. This is Allison's turn. If your doctor recommends that you...
Paul, a nationwide survey of personnel directors was recently taken. And they were asked if they would hire a girl who showed up for an interview in a see-through blouse. What did most of them say?
Bring her in.
The great writer George Bernard Shaw once wrote, "It's such a wonderful thing. What a crime to waste it on children." What is it?
A whipping.
Not the secret square, but $800 in the championship, Paul. We all know, Paul, that men have female hormones in their bodies. But does a woman have male hormones in her body?
Occasionally.
You've heard of the phrase, a pig in a poke, right? A pig in a poke? What's a poke?
It's when you're not really in love.
For $750. According to the World Book, what is the main reason your dog pants?
Because he can't talk dirty.
When a horse and a donkey get together, the result is a baby mule. Paul, who is the mother, the donkey or the horse?
I don't want to watch and I don't want to know.
Back in the early movies, Paul, who would you be most likely to see on top of Tony, the Wonder Horse?
Oh, my friend Flecka.
Skateball Association. According to the Colorado DA, he says it will be today, 2 o'clock our time. The announcement will be made whether or not Kobe Bryant will be charged with any kind of sexual assault charge. In other sports, David.
Chainsaw, here's Blind Stan on the show. What's up, Stan?
Hey, what's happening?
Talking to you, buddy.
You having a good day?
Having a great day. It's
Having a good
Friday.
weekend, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh, is Bromo around?
Let me get him for you. Hang on.
He's a little cranky today.
Yeah, he's testy.
I can tell.
Hello?
Promo?
Yeah?
Blind Stan wants to say hi to you.
Oh, hey, Blind Stan.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing, man?
Bromo?
Yeah.
Bromo?
What? Is there something wrong with this phone? What?
Bromo?
What?
Even I can see that's butt sweat.
Yeah, funny. I get it. Hey. Bring out all the bad jokes now.
Thank you, Stan.
Have a good one. Bye.
Blind Stan can see that butt sweat.
Wow. Big butt sweat.
It's 7:28 and 5 seconds. And this is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network.
All right, the Chainsaw brought to you by Krispy Kreme. On Tuesdays for a limited time, when you get a dozen, when you buy a dozen, you get a dozen Krispy Kreme original glazed donuts for free. Wow. It's a limit of 3 free dozen. Things are bad this morning, especially on Southbound 5. Here is Route 66.
Oh, it just doesn't get much worse than this. Southbound 5, the brake lights come on before you even get to the 78. Single digits all the way down to Poinsettia. There's an overturned semi stuck in the center divide, fast lane closed. This could take all day till they figure out how to get this out of there. Avoid Southbound 5 at all costs. If you get on to Encinitas, you're fine instead of the usual slowing there. That's full blast. Southbound 15, there's a big crash at the Temecula Border Patrol checkpoint. Southbound 15 otherwise has the usual slowing out of Escondido. Then again from Carmel Mountain to Mercy, there's a traffic alert going on where traffic is closed. Northbound lanes of Pacific Highway traffic control going on at that scene of that accident. North 805 slows just past the 94, then from Balboa up to the 52. I'm Ruth 66 with DSC 1015 KGB.
The best way to explore the mysteries of the pyramid is by visiting Luxor.com. For the guaranteed best rates at Luxor Las Vegas, book online at Luxor.com and save an additional $5 per night. Luxor.com, the gateway to the pyramid.
Here she comes, Miss World Class. Great big smile and a small, shapely sash.
Tonight. Tonight, 101.5 KGB and O'Doul's picks Miss World Class 2003 at Dick's Last Resort. Who's going to take home the $15,000 in prizes? A Santa Ana pool table from Mulhausen Game Room Superstore. A ladies' diamond necklace from Ed Benjamin & Sons Fine Jewelry. A jacuzzi spa from Designer Spas and Barbecue. An F Street romance bed. A Vegas vacation from Harrah's Rincon Casino and Resort. And a fat XR50 from the Fun Bike Center.
All that $15,000 worth of prizes is going to be mine. I'm Jessica from San Diego, and I'm going to be Miss World Class 2003.
Come to Dick's Last Resort. Tonight, Miss World Class 2003 from O'Doul's and San Diego's Classic Rock 101.5 KGB.
Hey, you know what that sound is, folks? That's the sound of savings at Bob Stahl Chevrolet in La Mesa. With the San Diego trolley construction literally on top of us, not only can you not hear, but we've got to move inventory off our lot and into your garage today. If you're interested in a Tahoe or a Suburban, they're discounted to move immediately. How about a Trailblazer or a Cavalier or even one of the full line of Silverado pickups? They've got to go too. In fact, every new and every used vehicle in stock is discounted to move them from this construction zone to your home. Don't miss this opportunity to get big discounts and up to $4,000 in factory rebates on a new Chevrolet from Bob Stahl Chevrolet in La Mesa. Help us with our trolley construction problems, and we'll help you construct a great car deal on the vehicle of your choice. Even with all the trolley construction, Bob Stahl Chevrolet is still easy to deal with and easy to find. Bob Stahl Chevrolet will be there alongside Interstate 8 and the trolley in La Mesa.
Hey, waiter?
Yes, sir.
What's this in my fish tacos?
That's fresh mahi-mahi, sir.
Fish?
Yes, sir.
I told you.
Look, if I wanted fish, I would not have ordered fish tacos.
What a baby.
I expected little bits of fried bread stuff.
Well, a lot of places use frozen breaded fish pieces in their tacos, sir. Here at Chevy's, we use only fresh fish, grilled over mesquite.
Kind of threw me a curveball here.
Well, if you'd like chicken or beef tacos instead.
Why don't you just try it?
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Well, there you go.
See? You never know unless you try.
Fresh Mex means fresh, never frozen, never been frozen. So at Chevy's, we might offer you fish tacos with fresh mesquite grilled mahi-mahi or halibut or snapper. What we can't offer you are those little fried bread things.
This tomato stuff's pretty good, too.
That's pico de gallo.
Oh, yeah?
It's Spanish for beak of the rooster.
You don't actually use the...
No, sir, we don't.
What a stupid question.
Hey, with these guys, you never know.
Chevy's. Fresh Mex.
Takeout just got more exciting. Try Chevy's Express Mex for a tasty choice in takeout. Fresh food ready for the road.
Budweiser True Music is music created for real music lovers by real musicians, like the Donnas.
We always have band favorites that maybe aren't the most popular for some people.
They just mean something else to us. But we don't put any song on the record that we don't like.
We really try hard to think of it as an album instead of let's write a single and then some other filler songs. I mean, I know everyone tries to write a great album, but I think that that's really our focus.
Yeah, a lot of people say it, but do they stress out about it and cry?
This moment of true music was brought to you by Budweiser Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
What do you think is worth more? A little extra profit or a great relationship?
Go for the excellence, Cunningham.
Hi, I'm Gina Cunningham. Some Highline dealers charge way over the manufacturer's suggested sticker for models in demand. At Cunningham BMW, our policy is to never sell a car over sticker, no matter how hot the model is. One buyer wanted a Z8 so much, they offered us $100,000 over the manufacturer's price, but we turned them down because we wanted to be fair to the customer who was next in line. An extra $100,000 was tempting, but a lifetime relationship was worth more. That's why we've won BMW Center of Excellence Award 9 times.
Go for the excellence, Cunningham.
For a limited time, with your good credit, you can get special financing on Z4 3 liters through BMW Financial Services.
Go for the excellence, Cunningham.
Cunningham BMW.
You know, I've been telling you about the Detour Protein Bar. The Detour, it's like a candy bar, but it's packed with protein.
instead of a bunch of sugar and fat. The Detour is built in 3 layers. You got your creamy caramel, crunchy roasted peanuts, and rich chocolatey flavor. The Detour is convenient. You'll find it in 2 sizes, a 40-gram Detour bar with 15 grams of protein, or step up to the plate. Get the giant 80-gram Detour bar with 30 grams of protein. The Detour is low in carb, low in fat, but it still has that great taste. And the Detour bar has the best type of protein. It's called Designer Whey. It's the highest quality, and it is the most easily absorbed by your body. With summer here, you're going to be more active. You'll need more protein to provide the energy to get you through the day. You can rely on a Detour High Energy Bar. It's a great tasting way to get your protein. Now, I carry a Detour bar with me to the track because I get that kind of hunger shake thing when you get hungry, but I also have one after the gym. It's a great way to wrap up a workout. If you haven't discovered the Detour yet, grab one today. Pick up a handful of Detour bars. You're going to love them. The Detour, you'll find them at Trader Joe's, Target, GNC, Vitamin World, and participating 7-Eleven stores.
Joe, are you flirting with my assistant over there, buddy?
No, it was for...
Making goo-goo eyes at Emily?
She'll kick your ass.
What, she's a tough chick?
Oh,
look
get ready.
Is she really?
You won't even see it coming.
What's the problem? Sweet Polly purebred.
Yeah. Well,
Joey Diaz is with us here this morning in the KGB. Going to be at the Comedy Store this weekend. That is if he has time with all the projects that he is working on right now. Not the least of which includes he's getting ready to go to work. I think you told me during the break there that Spider-Man 2, which is going to be your next movie.
Yes, sir.
That you start working on that next week already.
Next week, yeah.
What are you going to do in Spider-Man 2?
I stick up for a little creature that he is. He gets beat up on the subway, and I hold him, they want to take his mask off, and I won't let him take the mask off.
The Spider-Man gets beat up?
Yeah. And then I stick up for him, and I get killed.
Oh.
Aw.
I get killed in all my movies.
Do you?
Analyze that, I get killed too. That's why I only do bad sequels. That's all I do.
Only the bad ones?
I'm surprised they haven't called me from Charlie's Angels 3 or 9 or something like that. Maybe I'll be on the new X-Men one. It'll be like 4X,
Do you know how you get killed yet?
Yeah, the guy whips me with his tail or something. I fly like 15 feet in the air.
Oh, it's another kind of like evil creature kind of guy?
Yeah, some scorpion and heat or something like that.
And they're going to launch you on a subway car?
Well, I got like a catapult on me. You're not going to see it. You hit people and people fly in the air.
Right.
Special effects.
Can't wait.
So. Oh, yeah, I get stunt pay. I'm loving it.
Now, when they come to you to say, hey, Joey, we want you to do a movie, do they have to tell you all that stuff that they want to do to you ahead of time? They got to tell you that
you have to read the audition so you know what time it is when you go in.
And you know ahead of time that you're going to be flying through the air and that there's stunt work here where you could get hurt.
I don't care. You got to make a living somewhere.
And you get paid extra for that, for stunt work?
Yeah, they pay. It's the union. They're great. They pay you extra if you wear your own pants. If they don't cut your hair. Like they pay you if you go to wardrobe. It says money all along the way. Oh, sure.
Wow.
Sure.
No wonder people want to be in movies.
That's right.
Now, I'm looking at the body of work here from you, and I don't want to bring up a sore subject, so tell me to move along if this is hurtful to you, but things didn't work out on the Man Show?
Nah, I was up. I'm good friends with Joe Rogan from Fear Factor. We worked on here together in La Jolla. And
what were you working on in La Jolla?
We worked together, and last time at the Comedy Store. I came down.
That's right. I remember that. Yeah, he did do that. I don't think of him as being a stand-up comedian, but he does do that.
Stand-up.
I know
he's
that.
A great stand-up out of Boston. So they hired me. He wanted to hire me to do like crazy stuff on the show, and it was just like an internal problem between him and the director and stuff like that. So one day the director had a problem with me, and all of a sudden he slipped and fell.
And so that's the end of that.
That was the end of that.
I
didn't want to be on the show anyway, to be honest.
I haven't seen too much of that show, but they do good fake commercials on that show.
They do great commercials, but now it's not. It's getting Jimmy Kimmel and the other guy.
Well, he's doing his own thing now.
So this new show starts August 12th, I think, with Joe Rogan and Doug Stanhope, Dirty Doug.
They're going to do that together?
Yeah, it's on episode 20.
Because Kimmel's got his own.
He owns the rights to the Man Show still.
He does?
Right. He has like Crank Yankers and that. So.
He does all that?
Jimmy Kimmel.
I had no idea.
And he has Sarah Silverman as a girlfriend to boot.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Tell me about, I'm going to mispronounce this, but you've got a TV show as well coming up called Luis.
Luis on Fox.
Louis
Guzman.
Told you I was going to mispronounce
That guy's been around for 20 years.
Yeah.
Great actor, character guy.
Yeah.
Puerto Rican guy. He's got a show about a donut shop. And I'm one of the fat cops that hangs out there and busts his chops all day.
Are you getting typecast?
Nah, I'm a flexible guy. I can put the girdle on. I can be Elvis.
Oh, I want to see you do some
I'm a
Elvis.
handsome dude. I look like Ricky Martin.
That's right.
Check it
Yes, you
out.
are.
I look like Ricky Martin and Fred Flintstone put together.
La Vida Loca.
Joe, you seem like a pretty easygoing, down-to-earth guy. And you said, hey, you got to get paid. Have you ever been on a movie and they said, Joey wants you to do this? And you're like, oh, man, I do not want to be involved in that scene. Does anyone ever come up to you and
one
ask you?
scene with an ice cube and you got to do what you no. You know more or less what you're getting into when you do it, and you got to be open for stuff. Maybe you have an idea, and the director has an idea. Or
What if they came up to you and said, Joey, this is going to be it. This is going to be a breakthrough part for you, but we need you to do a gay love scene.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Wow. I've had a couple drinks before. Things have happened. You know what I'm talking about? Who are you kidding? Huh?
There's Ned Beatty hiding in
Deliverance
you. Wow.
I'm too fat to be a gay guy.
The
but-
sequel of Deliverance, exactly.
Yeah, whatever. As long as they're paying, things are hard all over 'em.
So money is the bottom line. The pay.
I mean, it's not about the money. Maybe I have to do a scene with Richard Gere. I don't mind spanking him a couple times. You know what I'm saying? He's a handsome guy. If they want me to do a scene with I don't know.
Tell me at least you'll hold out to pitch. You got to.
No, I'm pitching.
You're pitching for sure.
Excellent. Good.
I don't think if you do something to me, it makes me gay. You know what I'm saying? Bring on Justin Timberlake. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's adorable. He's cute.
Sexy.
Stop it.
Joey Diaz is our guest. He's at the Comedy Store. What do you got? 2 shows Friday,
Two
Saturday?
shows tonight. 2 shows. But I just want to say it's a co-headline thing with a girl named Marilyn Martinez. It's crazy. This is going to be a Triple X show.
You got 3?
It's myself and Marilyn Martinez. And it's a co-headlining deal.
Uh-huh.
And this is a Triple X show for mature audiences only.
Oh, Triple
You
X.
understand me? This isn't going to be no knock-knock jokes. Yeah, that's why you wanted me to write like jokes down. I got no jokes. I just go up there and riff. whatever's
Joey
in my
Diaz
heart.
does not do knock-knock jokes.
No,
people.
we're going to get down. So if you have a weak stomach or, you believe, I don't know, ER and stuff, don't come down. Don't waste your time.
You don't want the Bible
Yeah,
thumpers
go
in there
watch Terminator
tonight.
3 or something.
So where did you grow up? Had to be back east.
I grew up
See you wearing the Yanks
North
hat.
Bergen, New Jersey.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go back there very often?
I got a warrant. I stay here now. I don't have business, you know what I'm saying? I don't bother nobody. I stay right here.
How long you been out here now?
I left Jersey in '83. I went to college in Boulder, Colorado. And no, it wasn't me who did John Bonet. Don't even.
No, I know that. No, but I know that area well, the Buffaloes.
Oh, that's a great
place to go to school. I mean, that's some of the greatest years of your life.
I learned that. I learned how to hunt. I learned how to fish. I learned,
No.
I'm a city guy in New York.
Did you hang out on Pearl Street in Boulder with all the hippies?
I hung out with the hippies in the mountains. They have that good stuff, so I go up there. The guys on Pearl Street are all rich kids. I can't hang out with them. Man.
They have this section in downtown Boulder, and the big downtown street is called Pearl Street, and it's frozen in, what would you say, 1967, something like that?
1967.
They're all wearing tie-dye and
Patchouli
beads,
Jews.
barefoot, and they're singing. There are folks singing out on the
Rocky
street.
Mountain Hate, yeah.
Those people smell like 10 dead Iranians.
Oh, that's bad.
They got some kick to them, Jack. You know what I'm saying?
God, does patchouli oil just knock you over?
No, it doesn't
Oh my
not.
God.
What is that stuff?
It's patchouli.
But
And
what is it? Where does it come from, and why does anyone think that's good?
I don't know.
It doesn't cover armpit smell. Let's get the word.
Water, that's
your
what it
armpit,
is.
Your muffler stinks.
Patchouli
You got to take
and
a
bond
shower.
water.
Patchouli don't do it for you.
Where do you get it? I mean,
Any
a head
head
shop.
shop.
Yeah, but what do they squeeze to make it? Is that what it's bond water.
I think it's
It
like
is
something
bong
that
water.
they brought the baby Jesus. It's like a combination of frankincense and myrrh and all sorts of weird, odd stuff.
smells like a goat gland.
It knocks me over.
Goat squeezing?
Goat squeeze.
Nothing smells worse when you try to hide body odor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Good
You
point.
can't replace that
Take
smell.
a damn bath.
It's like people who put like sprays in the bathroom. You can't replace that
covers that.
stink.
Right.
Oh, somebody crapped on a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
We got one in the men's room here. It's a gigantic men's room. It's got like 4 stalls and 2 stand-ups. And
Oh,
here's this
yeah.
one little 2-inch
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
lemon-scented thing. It's
Stop it.
like a pop gun versus
Stop it.
the Army.
You got to put like a dead foot in there. Like a dead foot has been dead for like a year, but that'll kill the stench.
Yeah. One crappier smell than the
I
other
know.
crappy smell.
4 guys in the bathroom. What are you, nuts?
Oh, man, going to school in Boulder, that must have been just a blast for you.
I was until my junior year. I got arrested.
Oh.
What'd you do that for?
Oh, it's a long story.
Now, we were talking about Kobe during the break. You had some run-ins with the law in Colorado. You know that they're pretty fussy over there.
You know what happened in that Summit County? Nothing happens. Like if you break a bottle, that's news in Summit County. I mean, it's like Boulder with that thing with John Bonet. Nothing like that's ever happened. They don't know how to handle that stuff. So I lived in LA 6 years. I always see Shaq out when he should be at home shooting free throws at night. And I see the other guy out, but I've never seen Kobe out. And I met him on the Best Damn Sports Show, and he was a gentleman. Just something about him. This whole thing doesn't fit.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
2 o'clock.
I may be wrong, yeah.
Got a fan of yours, Kelly, wants to say hi. Kelly, you're on a KGB with Joe Diaz. Go ahead.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm very good. I am wondering where you're going to be tonight and tomorrow.
At the Comedy Store.
Let me give you the phone number here, Kelly. It's 858-454-9176. The Comedy Store on Pearl Street. Do we have tickets for Kelly to go see Joe tonight?
Oh, please, please, please.
Please, please, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Kelly, hang on a second.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
Joe,
you,
best of
Kelly.
luck. It's tonight, tomorrow night, 2 shows, and Joe is warning you straight out.
Triple X.
Be ready for it when you come tonight. We're not doing knock-knock jokes. We're not doing nursery rhymes. It's not going to be
No
clever.
jumping up and down. No magicians.
How about nakedness?
A
Maybe.
couple dollars.
All right.
A couple $30.
I'm there.
And watch for Joe in Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2.
Gets whacked by a scorpion in heat.
And Lewis in the fall.
Saving the Spider-Man. All right, Joe. Nice to meet you, Joe.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me.
A quick time out here on the KGB. Stand by the Miss World Class Brain Bowl. Coming up next, the 101.
Want better performance and gas mileage? Get to AutoZone for some STP Extra Concentrated Fuel Injector Cleaner. Now at AutoZone, you can get 2 bottles of STP for just $4.99. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
The time is now, and the place is City Chevrolet. It's the City Chevrolet Summer Silverado sale with over 100 Silverados to choose from. Many with net savings as high as $7,000 and ready for immediate delivery. Equipped with a no-nonsense approach to work, this 03 Silverado extended cab has more towing capacity than any other half-ton truck in its class. And right now, City Chevrolet has yours for under $21,000. V8 engine, automatic, power windows and door locks, aluminum wheels, stereo with CD player, and more for under $21,000. That's a $7,000 net savings. So don't wait. Get in here and save on an incredible Silverado extended cab. City Chevrolet, across the way from Mission Bay off I-5. We'll be there. $3,000 dealer discount from MSRP of $27,987 plus $4,000 factory rebate equals $7,000 net savings. 10 at this savings. Model number CC15753. Offer expires 7/31/03. Chevy Trucks, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road.
Backsides, method grabs, nose picks.
If you have no idea what these things are, come down to the X Games experience at Disney's California Adventure Park, because now some of the world's best skateboarding, Moto X freestyle, and BMX athletes will be performing.
Seat grab one-handers, double-handed heart attacks.
And you'll have the chance to win
Cars, skateboards, sport watches, motorcycles.
10,000 prizes in all. But hurry, the X Games experience at Disney's California Adventure Park only runs
now
through
August 10th.
Nice work.
Hey, no problemo.
This week, get up close and personal with Andy McDonald, Mike Metzger, John Parker, and Fabiola Da Silva. The entire appearance schedule can be found on Disneyland.com.
Cool.
The Ultimate Scratch and Win game ends August 10th, 2003. No purchase necessary. Must be 3 years or older to play. Complete details and official rules available at Disneyland.com. Void where prohibited by law.
And don't miss X Games 9 in LA on ESPN, ESPN2, and ABC, August 16th through 21st.
Ow. Oh.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, Doug.
What are you doing?
I'm kicking myself. Ow.
Why?
Because I was thinking about this one stock for weeks.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. Oh. And then the stock went up, and I didn't get in on it. Ow.
How come?
Couldn't find enough unbiased research.
So open a TD Waterhouse account. They've got tons of independent research, unless you're enjoying yourself right now.
Ow.
Open a brokerage account and get all the independent research you need at TD Waterhouse. In their August 2002 issue, Smart Money magazine said TD Waterhouse has research and services comparable to Schwab and Fidelity, but at half the price. Sign up and position your portfolio with a month of free trades. Call 1-800-TD-Waterhouse. That's 1-800-TD-Waterhouse, or go to tdwaterhouse.com/radio.
So you're going to open a TD Waterhouse account?
Yeah, as soon as I can sit down again.
TD Waterhouse Investor Services, Inc., member NYSE SIPC. Access to services and your account may be affected by market conditions, system performance, or for other reasons. Other conditions and restrictions apply.
Welcome back to the Movie Minute. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Zach. Our next film is the extremely cool R.L. Stine's Haunted Lighthouse, premiering only at SeaWorld San Diego. It's an awesome 4D movie from the totally twisted mind of R.L. Stein.
It's a real departure from his Goosebumps series, but I think it's quite a testament to his craft.
Dude, did the wicked special effects just go over your head?
I related more to the epic undertones of hope and courage.
Undertone? Did you not feel the rain on your face? It's like you're in the movie.
I felt it had a certain je ne sais quoi.
If that's French for the coolest, creepiest interactive movie I have ever seen, then for once, I agree with you.
Okay, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, that's the Movie Minute. I'm Zach.
And I'm Ethan.
And we'll take a large popcorn while you're up.
R.L. Stein's Haunted Lighthouse, only showing at SeaWorld San Diego. Do you believe in ghosts? You will.
Hola, Rafael, the spokes marionette here at Rubio's Fresh Mexican Grill, where they're celebrating their 20th anniversary. And let me tell you, amigos, the festivities are definitely at full throttle, because right now, in honor of their 20th anniversary, Rubio's is offering their world-famous fish tacos for only $1. The same price they were back when Rubio's first started.
Oh, yeah.
$1 fish tacos! I mean, there's just something about Rubio's beer-battered fish tacos covered in tangy white sauce, freshly made salsa, crisp cabbage, and a touch of lime that drives people wild.
Hey, everybody, do the $1 fish taco dance.
And now that they're only $1, people are in serious fiesta mode.
Come on, Raphael, dance with us!
In fact, the party's calling my name. Hasta luego, everybody. I'll see you at Rubio's for $1 fish tacos. It's conga line time. Da fish tacos. Oh, I like fish tacos. Give me a big fish taco.
Come celebrate Rubio's 20th anniversary and get our world-famous fish taco for just $1, but only for a limited time now at Rubio's Fresh Mexican Grill.
You know, some people are good at haggling and negotiating. My wife, for example. Ball buster. Me? Terrible. The worst. The idea of going in and haggling or negotiating over the price with someone is just awful to me. I can't stand it. That's why, if you're like that, I want you to know about Mossy Chevrolet. With Mossy and the Mossy way to buy, you and the salesperson, guess what? You're not adversaries. You're not enemies. You're on the same team. Check this out. You know what? Part of the reason the Mossy way to buy is because they went to all the salespeople at Mossy and said, hey, listen, we're taking away this incentive for you to load up the car with extras so that your commission goes up. You know what? Whether you sell the most affordable car on the lot or the most expensive car on the lot, you get paid the same. So their incentive to do all that stuff to you that you don't like to do is gone. They just want to sell you a car, whatever you want. It's all delivered to you on an instant, quote, computer system. You see it all up front. Your options, your incentives, your discounts, the cost, and there's no haggling and there's no negotiating. Perfect. The Mossy way to buy at Mossy Chevrolet. I-5 at Encinitas Boulevard in Encinitas. What's Angelina Jolie doing in her downtime here in San Diego?
I don't know.
Do you know she's here?
I didn't know that. Oh,
Comic-Con.
that's right.
You know what she does while she's just kind of hanging?
What? No.
Still working on getting that Billy Bob Thornton tattoo burned off.
It looks pretty good, though. I saw a picture yesterday, and it's got some kind of design underneath where his name used to be.
It's a snake or something, isn't it?
Something odd.
Yeah.
And you could kind of see a little something that was there, but she says it's equally painful as when she got it.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to smell bad.
Yeah.
Burning flesh.
Exactly. She's had 5 treatments and still has more to go. She says the worst part is the stench. Ruth.
What?
Come on, Ruth.
I don't say that anymore.
Why not?
I haven't said it in years.
Why?
Because now you guys do it for me.
Well, she's trying to get this tattoo of Billy Bob Thornton
He's dead. No, he's not.
removed from her arm. The director of the new Lara Croft movie says Angie's tattoo was a nightmare. Tried covering it up with makeup, but kept seeing the word Billy Bob on the screen. You know, why doesn't... I don't understand... You know, back in the day, the 1940s, movie actors were really the property
Yes.
of a movie set.
That's right.
And if Lana Turner had, Dougie Bob carved into her arm, it would have been a violation of her contract. I don't understand how these people get away with doing these crazy things when they get paid millions of dollars to be in movies.
I think they got better agents. I think that they, TV newscasters are kind of like that today, and they are the property of the television station for which they work. I had a girlfriend once who was told, "You're cutting your hair today. We have a stylist in for you," and she quit over it.
Wow.
I mean, she didn't want to cut her hair and didn't really realize that, they're serious. They own you body and soul.
She couldn't have been that valuable of an employee.
No. And her hair was bad.
Yeah.
She needed to cut the hair. She didn't want to do it.
How much of a kiss of death is it, though, when you get someone's name tattooed on you? That's it.
I would think so.
You've whammied it. You've almost guaranteed that it's going to go to hell quickly.
I agree.
To even Pam Anderson and Tommy Lee when they got their tattooed wedding bands.
Yes.
I heard her say she changed hers from Tommy to Mommy now. Switch one little letter.
I mean, this, some things do surprise you, but like the Tom Cruise Nicole Kidman thing came to me as a big surprise.
They're divorced.
But these people walking, they're divorced. These people walking around with vials of blood, and they're looking at each other going, "I love you so much, I have to kill you."
Right.
Okay, gotcha. You're normal.
What?
And then just boom. They're just, I don't even know what I'd talk to him about anymore. That's what I heard her say in an interview.
Well, to give you an idea how much the director and the crew struggled with this Billy Bob tattoo, this director is the same guy that made cows fly in Twister, and he couldn't cover up a tattoo.
Wow.
It's a badass tat.
He made a bus jump from one freeway to another in speed, but he says erasing her tattoo was more complicated than either of those stunts.
Wow.
Now, even though Billy Bob's out of her life, Angelina is as, she's as, what's the nice word for nuts?
Cuckoo?
Eccentric as ever. She and her adopted son like to watch old movies while they snack on a bowl of cockroaches.
What?
Read that again.
What?
She and her adopted son like to watch old movies, because I'm going, I like to do that too. While they snack on a bowl of cockroaches.
Yeah.
She has them shipped over from Cambodia.
No.
She says they're meaty. They're crunchy.
Oh, yeah.
It's a high-protein snack food.
Yum.
And it's a lot better for you than Cheetos.
Oh, bring the Cheetos here, baby.
Yeah, the Cheetos don't squirt when you bite into them.
Ew.
Roach juice.
God.
Yuck.
So meaty. So crunchy.
I love that joke.
Probably right.
You know it's what I'm doing.
The mountain oysters.
Yes,
I do. I
it's
love
you.
that
It's
one.
our homage
I
to you,
know.
Shell.
I loved that.
So meaty.
She's probably right. I mean, here we
Chainsaw's
crunch.
ready to try
I'm sorry,
'em.
Chainsaw.
She's probably right. I mean, here we crunch on shrimp tails, right?
Uh-huh.
Have you ever?
No. Because
Oh,
that's
come
the
on.
part
Have
you
you?
throw away, change.
No, I don't eat the tail.
At
Not even
Benihana,
the
the way they crunch them up.
No.
Oh yeah, it's
No.
fun.
He flips the shrimp tails into his hat.
Pocket hat.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
You're
I go
eating
to
cat food.
I go to Samurai. Ron cooks them up, and he says just the shrimp tail, and they're wonderful.
That's
they're crunchy.
You
that's
eat
for
the
the
tail.
cat. Yeah. Why
You know
not for
what?
you to take that home?
You can't make fun of her pesto sauce anymore. You shrimp tail eater.
Really?
Yeah, that's bad. Chainsaw, last time you were defending gross food, you ended up eating a chocolate raw bacon on toast.
Indeed, I did, David.
You want to continue with the cockroach defense?
In a word,
No. Angelina admits she has not had sex since the breakup of her marriage.
Aw.
She says, it's been a long time. I'm looking forward to doing it again. How should I say this? I'm ripe for plucking.
Oh, my God.
In your pajamas.
What?
People
You
have
just-
nightmares about that.
Yeah. She just put a bullseye on your crotch, honey.
Angelina is on the cover of virtually every magazine except for Car and Driver. The reason she's promoting Tomb Raider so much is she's coming out off of a couple of strugglers. And she's getting $12 million for the sequel. If it's not a hit, it might be her last chance. But you get to see Angelina Jolie at Comic-Con plugging Tomb Raider. I think she's kind of cool.
She's so
She
pretty.
has an appeal.
beautiful.
Yes.
She has an appeal, but she plays roles that are frightening.
I just remember her from that cable movie about Gia the model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was awesome in that movie.
And oh my God, when she was throwing herself against the fence.
Gia, the heroin-crazed,
Yes.
lesbian,
First-
fatal attraction
Right.
model. Fun!
Yeah.
Happy!
Yeah.
Comedy.
But they called Gia the, she kind of led the way for Cindy Crawford, because then Cindy Crawford came on, didn't use drugs, showed up on time, didn't look like a junkie, and so she kind of took over.
And
Gia's
wasn't a
career.
crazy lesbian.
And wasn't a crazy lesbian, yeah. So she kind of
Not that we're against crazy lesbians.
Oh, no, not at all.
Nicole Kidman is currently living downtown Manhattan, where she rents a $40,000 a month apartments.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
A month?
A month?
Yeah.
I want to be that landlord.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we think real estate prices are out of control here.
That rent is $500,000 a year. That's just rent.
Smokes.
You get nothing.
Why wouldn't you buy?
Well, she's renting from Lenny Kravitz. Nicole is a frequent visitor to New York, but she obviously never lived there. Otherwise, she'd know better than to walk around the apartment all night totally naked with the lights on and the curtains open.
No, Nicole.
There is a high-rise directly across the street. When there's nothing good on, many New Yorkers spy on their neighbors with high-powered telescopes. It's considered an entertainment option.
Wow.
In case you're wondering, Nicole has passed the redhead reality check with flying colors.
Excellent. Carpets match the drapes.
Sean, you're on a KGB. What's going on, bud?
Hey, Dave. Yeah, I've been to Cambodia. Those cockroaches, they eat them like candy over there, but they're like 3 inches long and an inch wide.
Do they like put sugar on them or something?
So meaty. I don't know if they fry them or what they do, but when I was there, we were in Phnom Penh, and they sell them on the side of the road in these big baskets, and I thought it would be funny to get a picture of a kid eating one. So I bought one, and I gave it to this kid, and he gobbled it up before I could get the picture. So I bought another, and I gave it to him. Before I knew it, all these other kids are running over, begging me for, this rich American guy kind of thing for cockroaches.
See, this is why I don't want to go to a lot of places in the world. Beth wants to go to Hong Kong, and she wants to do all this traveling. And, she'd go to Vietnam in a heartbeat, and Cambodia and these places. She loves all that food. Yeah. No. There's something wrong with your country if it's considered a treat to eat bugs.
I agree.
That's messed up.
I agree.
Chainsaw's going to defend it now.
No, not at all. I mean, especially since you've already been there and the memories aren't good when you and I were in Cambodia. Remember in the Toucan Thon Delta?
Toucan Delta.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good times.
Hey, love your show. Got to go.
Thank you, Sean. 3-inch long cockroach.
Ah.
Oh, man. That's just...
Land shrimp.
wrong.
Ooh.
Land shrimp. What is the diff?
I don't know, Chainsaw. Why don't you try eating one?
In a word?
No.
A lot of parties I've been to, shrimp cocktail looks beautiful. I've always passed on the cockroach cocktail.
Oh.
It's not good. I don't even, I don't know if it's good or not, but I don't want to try.
It must be a thrill for these little Cambodian kids to come over to America and get in, like, the rat-infested areas of New York City. Mm-hmm. Free food just running around. Look at all the rats and cockroaches.
And remember that
it's like a buffet.
Remember that
Fifth Avenue buffet.
Yeah.
Free-range roaches.
Well, in those countries, they take rats, they put them on a stick, they burn them over an open fire.
They don't do anything to them. They just stick them on a stick.
Stick them on a stick, like weenies over the
There's
over
no
the campfire.
filleting. There's
Nothing.
no skinning.
They put it over the flame to burn the hair off.
Shelley and I both watched the same awful National Geographic
Horrible.
special. We had to hold each other in our arms
It
all
was
night.
awful. We weren't even in the same room. It was awful.
Good Lord. I will never forget the sight of that. Little Apu scrambling down the hole to
Ooh,
chase
look,
out
Mommy,
the rats.
A rat.
Mm-hmm.
Grabbing it, poking it on a stick, and flame.
All right.
Scrambling down the rat hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then eating it up. Eat it up, Johnny.
Walking around with a bag of rats.
Hey, Kim Dong, let's go to the Subway and get some dinner.
And
Tell
that's
him.
what they do.
It's awful. Here is Joe on a KGB. What's going on, Joe?
Hey, yeah, Dave, could you tell me, I got a $5 bet going on with my boss here, man, over a song called What I Like About You. Could you tell us who did that song?
What do you say?
I think it was like The Knack or some name like that.
And who does he say?
He says, Bachman Turner Overdrive. What a knucklehead, huh?
Guess what? You're both a couple of chuckleheads. Neither one of you are even close.
No, come on.
What happens if you're both wrong?
There was like, I don't know about that, but there was like 4 guys. I could just see him playing it. 4 guys. They had like 2 hits.
What I Like About You?
Yeah. What I Like About You. Yeah, really.
Oh, I was going to play it, but
this is so
no,
much
I'd rather
better.
hear you sing it, Joe.
Well, I could do that too, but
Well, let me hear it because I'm trying to remember how it goes. What does it go like?
What I like about you. You really hold me tight.
Sorry, that was involuntary. It's going to happen.
You know what I mean, Dave?
Yeah, but you're both wrong. What I Like About You is by Foghat.
No, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Get out of here.
Foghat, baby, the greatest band
I
ever.
thought you were cool. No, he ain't Foghat. Dave, I'm disappointed in you, man.
All right, Joe.
That ain't Foghat.
All right, I don't know what you're saying anymore. Stand by for the Miss World Class Brain Bowl here on KGB.
We're mutants. There's something wrong with us. Something very, very wrong with us. Something seriously wrong with us. We're soldiers. But we're Americans American soldiers. We've been kicking ass for 200 years. We're 10-1. All we have to do is to be the great American fighting soldier that is inside each one of us.
What I like about you,
that's the fact, Jack.
You hold me tight.
That's the fact, Jack.
Tell me I'm the only one. Wanna come over tonight?
I'm Sergeant Hulk.
Yeah.
I'm your drill sergeant.
Phone whispering in my ear. Tell me all the things that I wanna hear, 'cause it's true. That's what I like about you. What I like about you.
The name's Francis Sawyer.
You really know how to dance.
Everybody calls me Psycho.
When you go up, down, jump around, think about true romance.
And you guys call me Francis, and I'll kill you.
Phone whispering in my ear. Tell me all the things that I wanna hear, 'cause it's true.
Lighten up, Francis.
That's what I like about you. That's what I like about you. That's what I like about you.
You're gonna finish basic training. Oh, yes? You're gonna keep your mouth shut. Oh, yes? You're gonna do everything he tells you. Oh, yes? And you know why? Why? Because you talked me into this. That's why, you idiot. It was your idea. Your mamas are not here to take care of you now. And before I leave you, you're gonna find out how to eat. Sleep. Walk. Talk. Shoot. Like a United States soldier. Understand?
Any of you homos touch me,
Never wanna let you go. No, you make me feel alright.
and I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Lighten up, Francis.
Phone whispering in my ear. Tell me all the things that I wanna hear, 'cause it's true. That's what I like about you. 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 Hey!
Revelings on 500. So you better hit them monks, my little babies. Or Sergeant Hulk with the big toes gonna see how far he can stick it up your ass.
Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom. Ah, the great Foghat. Here on KGB San Diego, KGBB Temecula. With traffic, here is Route 66.
Thank you so much. Doesn't get any better yet. Southbound on 5, still a mess. Approaching Oceanside, all the way down past Poinsettia, where there's an overturned semi. It's been stuck in the center divide since 1 o'clock in the morning. Fast lane is still blocked. They're trying to get it out of there, but traffic's still backed up to the 76 in Oceanside. Southbound 15 slows from the 78 to Villa Rancho, then Rancho Bernardo Road down to Mira Mesa, where there's another crash. Westbound 78 slows from Jefferson trying to get onto the 5. North 805 looks good in North Park, but heavy from Governor Drive up to La Jolla Village. Westbound 94 slows from Kelton off and on into downtown. Comic-Con International comes to the San Diego Convention Center through Sunday. Meet your favorite comic creators, writers, artists, and enjoy over 600 hours of seminars and workshops. For details, call 619-491-2475. I'm Ruth 66 with Dave Shelley and Chainsaw, 101.5 KGB.
Ruth, you know what they say at Sequan? It's all right here. What do they mean by that? Well, that all is right there. Choose your favorite gaming, slots, blackjack, poker, Pai-Gow, off-track betting, bingo, you name it. It's all right here. Be sure to join San Diego's Best Players Reward Program. It's Club Sequan. You get valuable benefits, including discounts and cashback rewards. Now, I just kind of like when I go play some cards, like to have a nice place to eat. Oh, well, Sequan's got that for you, too. Many great dining options, including the fabulous buffet, the Sunset Deli, even Asian cuisine at the Pearls of the Sea. They've got the entertainment, great shows and concerts in a very nice, intimate setting. Kansas, Michael McDonald, Little Feat scheduled to appear, and I like a game of golf every once in a while. Singing Hills Country Club, minutes away from the casino with 54 holes of golf, championship tennis courts, great overnight accommodations, and dining choices. Check it all out at www.sequan.com. Sequan, it's all right here.
When designing sports sedans,
Some engineers think about the driver and the road.
others think more about style and good looks.
But at Volvo, we also think about
People. Take the Volvo S60. Its sport-tuned suspension makes for a thrilling driving experience, but it's a confident driving experience for people.
the S60's available turbocharged engine does the same, especially when merging onto freeways with ease. People like that.
And the S60's 4-channel ABS brakes can be very useful in unpredictable situations.
And that, for most people, is what looking good is all about.
The Volvo S60 Sports Sedan. You think, then you build.
See your Volvo retailer today.
Volvo. For life.
And think about this. To experience the exciting Volvo S60 Sports Sedan, head over to your Southern California Volvo retailer and test drive one today.
All right, we have a lot of great traditions here at the KGB. And Miss World Class is the newest, greatest tradition that we've been doing now. Is this
4 years?
Fourth go-around, yeah.
This is it.
Fourth go-around of Miss World Class. We've done, how many trials do we do, 3 or 4? 4?
We had 4 prelims, and then the finals are tonight at Dick's Last Resort. 7
time is
p.m.
it? 7?
downtown in the Gas Lamp.
And we have randomly selected Miss World Class finalists who have joined us here. First, we have Jamie Kurtz. Hi, Jamie.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. Tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a hairdresser here in Kearney Mesa. It's called Thomas Joseph Studio. I've lived in San Diego most of my life, and that's it.
And where did you qualify?
At Second Wind in Santee.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, you know all the cool stuff that you get if you win tonight.
Yes.
I mean, there's a pool table.
From Olhausen, we have Ed Benjamin and Sons providing some jewelry.
Nice.
Fun Bike Center is kicking down an XR50, so you can take that out to the desert and cruise around camp to camp with your friends. F Street has a romance bed, which I assume has all sorts of, tie downs and attachment
Trapezes.
points and
A swing? Any swings?
and love jelly dispensers.
Oh, wow. Nice.
It's for a bed from F Street.
Yeah, from F Street, and I believe
How
that's
intimidating would that be if you've been brought home by one of these girls and they take in your room and you've got an F Street bookstore bed with trapezes and midgets and
Oh my God.
stirrups and
I mean, the love jelly just dispenses like a soap machine at the bathroom.
that actually sounds pretty good.
We'll give you a vacation to Vegas from Harrah's Rincon Resort and Casino,
Oh, wow.
and a jacuzzi spa from Designer Spas and Barbecues.
Sweet.
Nice.
If you are named O'Doul's and KGB's Miss World Class.
Okay, Stacy, you're next year. Tell us all about you.
What's up?
How are
Hello. I'm wonderful. And yourself?
Are you hoarse?
Like usual.
What happened?
I don't know.
Well, the girl's got to win somehow.
Girls got to make a living.
Is that the drinking gesture or the other gesture?
Oh, that's it.
It was a swallowing gesture.
I'm sorry. What?
Now, Stacy, didn't you say you've got some kind of special? You've got your own little side promotion going on tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a bartender, and today at my bar, everyone listening, you there? Hello. Down at Tivoli, 6th and Island, from 5 to 7, right before the contest, we're doing 250 body shots off me. Yay!
Off you. What is a body shot?
Oh, those are tequila.
But what happens?
Salt. You put the salt on my neck or something like that, and then you lick it off.
And then do the shot.
And then you take the shot, and then I normally have the lime in my mouth, but I'm kind of scared of cooties, so we're going to work on that one.
Yeah, the neck's okay, but the mouth cooties.
Yeah, exactly.
So who gets the 250? Is that going to you?
No, it goes to the bar. I work there, so I'm all down for the cause.
Well, you got to get something out of it.
Well, hello, tips are accepted. I'm a
okay.
bartender, baby. Come on.
Kind of swing a lot of pendulums
Yeah, but
there,
that's
Stacey.
5 to 7. Are you listening? And I love you, Lise.
You make that hand gesture, you're going to do very well. But you come in there with a bunch of shankers from Body Shots, and it's not a good look for you at all.
That's going to dissipate the appeal.
Yeah. Allison's next here, one of our Miss World Class finalists. What's your story, Allison?
I am from Sacramento.
I'm a nun, and
I'm the girl next door, I guess. I just moved downtown. That's really exciting. And I just graduated from San Diego State, cum laude.
Cum laude? That means
Yes.
that means like
with honors, basically.
Smart.
Yeah.
Top.
Great. I'm gonna stick my foot in my mouth right now. 'cause
Why?
You're gonna ask me some questions.
Oh, I'm gonna ask you some questions.
I'm
What
like,
did you study?
I didn't graduate.
What did you study?
Communications was my major.
Come on, I studied communications.
With
Blow off.
Hey.
Hey, I've got a degree from communications.
Hey.
This hamster can do it. Good grief. What are you going to do with that?
Basically. Well, I'm just finishing up. I have one summer school class I'm going to after this, Spanish tres. So after
Are you going to be
that,
in broadcasting or
I don't
something?
know. Maybe.
Okay. Have you ever done anything like this before?
Yeah.
You've done beauty pageants before?
Mhm.
Have you won before?
I'm in the Rock 105 calendar.
Oh, okay. So you're a bit of a ringer. What about you, Stacy? Have you done stuff like this before?
First time.
Rookie. Okay. And what about you, Jamie?
Rookie.
Rookie. Okay. Well, that takes us to Melissa. Have you done this before?
A few times.
And with success?
Yeah, I was in the Rock 105.3 calendar also.
Do you two obviously know each other
Yes, we're actually the same month. So
Oh.
we're March and April.
We know each other very well.
Yes.
then? Okay. Excellent. What about, what's your story? What do you do for a living, Melissa?
I am an aviation insurance account manager. I moved out here after I graduated about a year ago
From?
Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing that until I can get a job as a commercial pilot when the industry picks up again.
Okay. Well, I want to wish you all really good luck tonight. Dick's Last Resort. It's happening at 7 o'clock. How would you describe, let me ask you, Jamie, how would you describe Boyer's ability as a host and MC of the Miss World Class?
I think he did a wonderful job.
Thank you, Jamie.
It was fun. He kept us going, kept us excited.
Was he rubbing up agasst you, though, backstage? Oh, I apologize for
He did
that.
the little hand rub when I walked up stage, you know, like, oops, I didn't mean to touch your butt.
Oh,
You slob.
oh.
That's gonna go.
Russian hands and Roman fingers, Dave. You know what I'm saying?
All right, are you ready for the Brain Bowl?
Yes.
Here's the way this works. I'm going to start out, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 on down the line. I'm going to start out with you. Okay, I'm going to start out with you, Jamie, and then I move to Stacy, and then I go to Allison, then I go to Melissa, and I'm going to come back to you again, Jamie. I'm going to give you a question. You're playing as a team, okay?
Come on, girls.
It's a team
Ready?
score.
Break.
Go team, go.
Playing as a team, and the idea here is then we're going to ask Abramowitz the same questions. You remember him? He was the other guy. And we're going to see if you as a team, 4 of you, 4 intelligent, pretty women can beat Abramowitz. Do you think you can?
We can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what he thinks about that. Hey, Stacy, when he answers, say nice butt sweat. Butt sweat. To Abram, say nice.
Hello.
Hey, Bromo.
Yeah.
You remember Stacy from Miss World Class?
I think so. Which one did she come out from? Which one did she advance from?
Hoolies.
Hoolies.
Just say yes. Move along.
No, I think so.
She has something she wants to say to you.
Tall one. Hey, nice butt sweat, baby.
Hey, you know what?
Hey, Bromo, I got a question for you.
What?
We're going to do the Miss World Class Brain Bowl here.
Okay.
And they're competing as a team versus you. And you should hear the smack these girls are throwing down. They think they can kick your ass in the Brain Bowl. Huh?
I said, good luck.
Really?
Yeah, really.
You don't think there's any chance that they can beat you? Really? Because I was thinking if you weren't able to get as many questions right as they were, that maybe the toucan thong should make an appearance tonight.
Wait a minute.
Chance it'll come out. You
Come
waited
on.
on this ball.
What? Just an appearance, not the whole night, just an appearance.
I dodged all those bullets yesterday, man.
Now,
If we're half naked, you need to be half
have
naked.
you cleared up all the butt sweat before you put this toucan thong
Tell
on?
those girls, hey, girls, it wasn't butt sweat.
Yeah,
it
no.
was water and mud. It was
Swamp ass.
I got it now.
Hey, Bramo, I've got 3 words for you.
Pretty exciting.
Gold bomb, baby.
Gold Balm Baby. Or panty liner.
Oh, you mean gold bond
Penny
powder?
Gold
Yes.
bomb powder.
Yeah.
96 emails I've had in an hour and a half, thank you.
So what do you think about that, Bromo? If you can't beat these girls, in the Bromo Brain Bowl. And you were telling me yesterday they're all looks. They've got no brains at all.
I never said that.
That's what you said on the golf course yesterday.
I would never
Take
say
him
that.
down.
Wow, that's hurtful.
Hollow-headed goofballs, you called him yesterday.
That's too bad. Was that before or after the butt sweat?
You know what, girls? I would never say that. He's just trying to.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, if you cannot beat the team, I mean, you know you're going to win, right?
I'm pretty confident, yeah. Well, what do I get if I win?
You get to watch these girls hopping around in their bikinis and all their other crazy outfits that they're going to wear tonight.
Boyer gets to wear it.
Okay, Boyer gets to wear it.
Okay, good.
Good. All right, deal. All right, put yourself in the cone of silence. All right.
He's so high if he thinks I'm doing that.
I know. I don't care. He just agrees to it.
Can you make him shave his butt first before he puts the tutu on?
His butt is it's clean. It's
Bromo's
It's just sweaty.
It would
It's
be
just
his.
Just sweaty, that's all.
Okay, guys, are you ready?
Yummy.
Here we go. Here are the questions. There's no helping each other out, okay? You are a team, but you gotta answer only your question, okay? You ready? Here we go. Jamie, here's your first question. What is the name of the current commander-in-chief?
Holy smokes.
I know.
Commander-in-Chief in what? Tommy Frank?
Oh.
Or the president?
No, I'm sorry. It's President George W. Bush.
Oh, I don't know.
I know. I don't either. Okay, you ready, Stacy? Yes. If you win third place in the Olympics, what kind of medal do you get?
Bronze.
That is correct.
Why does she get the easy one?
That is correct. Because we like her better.
Come on, Jamie, Commander-in-Chief. Come on.
Well, it could be Tommy Frank. He's
Don't you
over there with
remember
the troops,
history?
no?
I'm proud that you even knew that. That's good.
Thank you. Give me some credit.
Okay, are you ready, Allison?
Yes.
Who was president of the United States through most of World War II?
Reagan?
Reagan is close. It's close, but it was
Bush, the other one?
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Okay, oops.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'll just start naming presidents.
Okay, you ready, Melissa?
I'm ready.
If you're at the doctor because your uvula is scratchy and itchy, what kind of doctor are you seeing?
Uvula?
Mm-hmm.
What the heck is that?
Well, it's scratchy and itchy.
The proctologist.
The proctologist is not
It's
correct.
a long reach, Dave.
What is it?
Going in the back way.
Goes in through your throat. Your uvula is that hang down thing in your throat. So you'd be at a throat doctor.
But
I
it
know.
sounds like a female part.
It
doesn't
sounds like a naughty part.
I know.
I was
It's
going
not.
to say
Yeah, I
no.
mean like a female part next to the prostate.
I got one team.
Can the girls take a huddle break?
Although when Boyer's uvula hurts, he does go to the proctologist because he's always talking out of his ass. All right, here we go. Back to Jamie.
Oh, God.
Curly from the Three Stooges has a trademark sound that he would always make. Make the curly sound. No help. No help. No help. Make the curly sound. I don't think we can give you that one. Stacy, you know the curly sound, don't you? There it is. All right, you ready, Stacy?
Yeah.
What was the name or the nickname, either one, of the Army private who warned, if any of you homos touch me, I'll kill you?
I plead the fifth.
Yeah. Any of you girls know this one? Francis Sawyer, a.k.a.
That's what I said. Hey, Francis Sawyer.
Psycho. It's very
Francis Sawyer.
close. All right, economics question for you now, Allison. You ready?
Yeah.
What is on the back of a $5 bill? Folded crisply and slipped into your G-string. What's on the back of a $5 bill?
Your number?
My number?
You know what? In her world, that's probably true.
That may be true, but no, it's the Lincoln Memorial
That's
or
usually
something.
how it happens. Okay.
On
Okay.
a 5, no less.
Here we go, Melissa. You're at a fancy party when someone accuses you of the faux pas of committing an SBD. What does SBD stand for? I'm gonna
Ask them, they know.
I'm gonna let Stacy help you out on this one. You can hand off to
Just do,
Stacy.
just do an SBD and show her.
Do you want to hand off to
No, I'm
Stacy?
standing next to her. Please not.
You can use your microphone.
Yeah. Silent but deadly.
Silent but deadly is correct. We're going to give him that one. Yep, definitely. Got that one right. Okay, don't you hate these quizzes when you know everyone's question except your own?
Exactly.
You know, I'm not a moron. I know these.
Can you please not say our name anymore before you ask the question?
You're doing fine.
Yeah, no, I wonder if they can tell it's me.
Yeah, please.
I'd like to pass my questions on to Stacy.
You can pass if you need to. Chemistry question. Are you ready here?
Oh, good.
Jamie?
Nope.
Yes.
All right, you ready, Stacy?
I'm always ready.
What country did the United States fight during the American Revolutionary War?
Itself?
No. Guess again.
God damn it. Or darn it. Shoot.
Crud.
I'm going to pass this off to cum laude.
I don't know. I want to
Just kidding.
France or something.
Does anybody want to take a stab
England.
at this one? England is correct.
Yay!
England is
Cum laude
correct.
wins.
That's what I said. I pass it off to Mel.
Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Our next question. This is Allison's turn. If your doctor recommends that you need rhinoplasty, what is he telling you?
A nose job.
Nose job is
Yay!
correct.
Way to go.
Nicely done. Okay, Melissa, you ready?
Yes.
Military question. What time is it when it's 1830?
6:30
AM or PM?
And right on the bus.
AM or PM?
p.m.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Insulted. Like,
Nice.
She works in aviation.
Her last
Duh.
days to get back to the base.
Right.
Duh.
Okay, Jamie, I got one more for you. Ready? What is the main ingredient of pate?
Quack quack.
You can help. You're part of the team.
Duck?
Duck what?
Meat.
What did she say? Balls? Duck balls.
Not a bad dish, actually.
Meatballs. Same thing, meatballs.
Have you had duck balls, Shell?
No, I've never had duck balls.
I haven't
They're hard
either.
to find.
It's actually duck livers.
Yeah.
So I can't give you that one. But you guys, you did great. You got 6 right. 6
that's
right. Bromo has never gotten 6 right in a brain ball.
On anything.
So we'll take this quick time out, and we'll find out if Abramowitz can get any of these questions right. Allison, Stacy, Melissa, and Jamie, our Miss World Class finalists, are with us here at the KGB, and we'll see if Team Girl can beat Abramowitz this morning here on the KGB. Let's get a traffic. Here's Ruthie.
Getting reports now of a light drizzle coming out of El Cajon and north of Escondido as well. Westbound 78 still jammed from Jefferson trying to get onto the 5. Southbound 5 heavy from, all the way back up to this, from the 76 down to this crash just past Poinsettia. Southbound El Camino Real and Highway 101 being used as alternate routes. They're also very backed up as well. No real good alternate routes right now. Westbound 94 slows on the approach into downtown. There's a crash south 805 at Home Avenue. Another overturn, and yet another overturn Pacific Highway at Rosecrans. Southbound 15, just the usual slow and go traffic from the 78 just off and on down to Mira Mesa Boulevard. 16 miles of brake lights now with a crash at Bernardo Center adding to that congestion. More beef, bacon, and crunchy onion rings. Introducing the Western Bacon $6 burger at Carl's Jr., the only restaurant burger at a fast food price. I'm Ruth 66 with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw, 101.5 KGB.
Mojo Nixon, KGB's Mojo Nixon.
Now today I was riding along on 52. I was going east from 805 to the 15. What the hell is wrong with the road there? It used to be a little bumpy. Now it's like a roller coaster. I tell you, that road undulates more than a room full of strippers. It goes up and down like it's the back of an intern's head. I mean, it was so bad, I almost had to put my seatbelt on.
Mojo Nixon. Afternoons, 3 to 7.
101.5
KGB.
There are certain crafts that are passed down from generation to generation, like woodworking or the making of fine wines. Hi, I'm Jeff Scorzel, president of Banner Mattress. The craft I learned from my grandpa and dad was making exceptional beds and saving people money. When my grandpa came to America from Italy in 1926, he began making his own mattresses and selling them directly to the public. We still believe precise attention to detail is the difference between a good bed and a great bed. So we still handcraft each and every one, guaranteeing you an extraordinary night's sleep and guaranteeing you extraordinary saving. Because we make our own beds, we can beat the other guy's price by around $200 every day. Banner Mattress. We make them, you save.
El Cajon, Chula Vista, Poway, San Diego, San Marcos, La Mesa, Ensenada, Santee, Escondido, and Oceanside. Call 1-888-3-BANNER for the store nearest you.
Sam, I've got double vision. It's driving me crazy. I mean, happy.
happy. What? Look over there at McDonald's. Do you see it? 2 sausage McMuffins with egg, 2 for $2.22.
Dave,
wait,
listen.
Wait, Sam, look, there's another one. 2 quarter pounders with cheese, again, 2
for $2.22.
Yeah, you got it too?
No. And you're not seeing double.
What?
It's the McDonald's 2 for $2.22 deal. Let's go in.
Okay. The McDonald's on the right and the left.
Oh, boy.
Limited time offer. Price and participation may vary. Breakfast served during breakfast hours only.
And the Speed Swim winner is Betsy Bremmel.
Thank you, and good day.
That's it?
My folks are taking me to McDonald's for Dippin' Dots.
Dippin' Dots?
Dippin' Dots are deep, frozen, colorful beads of real ice cream, about $2,000 a cup.
Oh.
Tropical tie-dye, vanilla, chocolate, or banana split. Creamy, crazy fun. The award's great, but...
Dippin' Dots are more important?
Okay, fine. Thanks, Coach, for believing in me, my parents for their support, and McDonald's for Dippin' Dots.
Good gravy.
No, Dippin' Dots.
At participating McDonald's.
Hi, friend of the bride?
The groom. Isn't this exciting? Are 2 friends getting married?
Yeah, I just hope they'll be as happy as I am.
Oh, you're married.
No, but I got a new camera phone from AT&T Wireless. I can take and send pictures of the wedding, surf the wireless web, get email. I couldn't be happier.
Well, great, but you can't compare that to marriage.
Well, that's true. In marriage, your roaming days are over. But AT&T Wireless has calling plans where you don't have to worry about roaming charges.
Discover all the joys of AT&T Wireless. Right now, save $150 on a Nokia 3650 camera phone after mail-in rebate. Beautiful reception, huh?
Oh, yeah. I get great reception with AT&T Wireless.
And you can get hot deals on cool phones. That's M-Life from AT&T Wireless. Hurry into an AT&T Wireless store or call 1-888-MY-M-Life. For other great deals, go to attwireless.com.
Limited time offer, active voice plan, credit approval, activation fee, and annual contract required. Geographic limitations, device compatibility, $75 monthly regulatory programs fee, monthly and usage charges for data service and other charges and restrictions apply.
It's Friday, day 3 of the Kearney Mesa Flying Toyota 112-hour sale. Reporting on location, I'm Kim Morrison, and I've got Kearney Mesa Toyota General Manager Pat Gibson on the line. Pat, I can see you up there waving to me from high above the 163 in Balboa. How's the weather up there?
Hot, but worse than the heat, Kim. I've got a bad case of cabin fever. I'm a pretty big guy, and this is the 3rd day I've been up here in the Sienna van approving deals. I really want to come down.
Well, since you get to come down as soon as you approve 200 deals, your fate is in your own hands.
Yeah, but I need help. So far, we've sold 82, and that's good, but we still have 118 more to go. So I need everyone who's thinking about buying a new or used vehicle to come to Kearney Mesa Toyota right now. You want a car, I want to get down, it's that simple. I'll approve any deal that's not completely insane.
Hang in there, Pat. I'll send you up a couple of these free hot dogs and sodas, and if you decide to jump, try not to land on the kids in the jumping bubble.
Very funny.
Reporting on location from the Kearney Mesa Flying Toyota 112-hour sale off 163 north of Balboa, I'm Kim Morrison.
Padres baseball taking you there.
This time he did strike him out, man. You can hang a star on the entire season. Oh, Doctor.
Padres baseball.
He's got it. And the Padres draped the National League flag around their shoulders for 1998. Oh, Doctor.
There it is. Number 3,000 for Tony Gwynn.
And it's gone. Padres win.
Gary Bennett's first of the year could not have come at a better time.
It's Padres 2003, presented by Sequan. The celebration of the 1990s continues. Be there Saturday, July 19th, when your Padres take on Luis Gonzalez and the Arizona Diamondbacks at 7:05. All fans in attendance will receive a Padres 1998 NL Championship commemorative T-shirt presented by SBC. Get tickets as low as $5. Call 1-877-FRIAR-TICKS at Padres.com or at any San Diego County Office Depot location.
Padres baseball taking you there.
On to KGB. It's Dave Shelley and Chainsaw with you. And we're hanging with Miss World Class this morning. Allison Zander, Stacy Fetterman. Melissa, how do you say your name? Is it Cabrera?
Yes.
And Jamie Kurtz. 4 of about a dozen, I think.
We'll have 11 or 12 ladies on stage tonight at Dick's.
The finalists for Miss World Class tonight. One of these ladies is going to walk off with a grand prize, and it's like $15,000 and stuff, and
cash and
money,
prizes.
and a career. It's a modeling job. You get the poster, all that cool stuff.
Screw the prizes. I just want to be on the billboard.
Just want to be on the billboard. Very good.
You'll be on an O'Doul's poster tacked up in every men's room from bars from here to El Centro.
All right, that's good. Thank you, Chris.
Yes.
I skipped one of the questions by accident. I asked the question during the commercial break, and they got that one right.
Yeah, right.
It was a math question, and so we had to adjust their total number of answers.
Right.
Abramowitz, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You remember that you've taken a bet here, that if you don't get more right than Team Miss World Class, you'll make an appearance in the Toucan Thong tonight on stage at Dick's Last Resort, right?
Just barely an appearance. That's it.
An
Right?
appearance is where you come out, you take a bow, you let people soak up the look, and then you can move on.
Now, you didn't help him cheat or anything, did you?
I did not help them cheat.
This was all fair and above board,
I
bro.
know how Dave is.
No, it was fair and above board.
How many do you think they got right?
How many questions?
I think there's like 14.
14?
Yeah.
And how did they all get to answer, or did they go one by one?
We went one by one.
One by one?
Yeah.
Okay. They probably got like 4.
7.
What?
7.
7.
7.
Okay, that's only 50%. Big deal.
Do you think you'll get that many?
Yeah.
Easily, right?
Did you get a cheat sheet last night?
He did not. He does not cheat.
I have pretty good confidence.
He's
that I
above
will,
board.
yeah?
The only, he is above board. He is a hard worker. The only disparaging thing you can talk about him is his severe butt sweat. The butt sweat. But some people are into that.
I've been boning up lately, and I'm ready for this.
Is that why?
Excuse me?
It's good to know.
Butt sweat, boning up. Good
Yeah,
combo.
Good combo.
You know what that means? That means I've been studying.
All right, so Team Miss World Class got 7 right. You're on for the wager. Ready?
Is this a time factor?
No, we're not going to time it. We're just going to
It
see
is
how many
now.
you get right.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Go ahead.
before we begin, Allison wants to ask you a question. Okay?
Go ahead.
Ask him why he takes all these crazy golf bets.
Why do you take all these crazy golf bets?
Darn it.
You silly guy.
Allison, can't you just go one freaking day without seeing my penis flopping in your face?
Whoa!
You homo.
Oh!
Where did that come from?
Allison, I'm so sorry.
Allison,
I'll tell you why I said that later.
Allison, are you a homo?
Me?
Yeah.
She likes
He
guys.
just called you a homo.
I'm not a homo.
She's not a homo, you homo. All right, you ready for the questions?
On one term. If I win, will you play Let's Groove tonight?
I'll play Let's Groove tonight.
Okay. My theme song.
It's your favorite song, right? That's your theme song?
That's my...
I've never even heard of this song. What
Oh,
is it?
you've heard it.
It's a great song.
You've heard it.
It's an American Idol song.
Oh, really?
Okay, I'm ready.
But if I play it, you're not going to stand up and dance and get all butt sweaty, are you?
Shut up.
I think the butt sweat's attractive.
Butt sweat.
Yeah, it
You
is.
should bottle it. It's really.
Stacy's digging the butt sweat.
That's where your oil comes from.
It's got butt pheromones.
Here we go. Oh,
It goes along with the
natural
patchouli
body
oil you guys talked about.
I know. I was listening to that too.
here we go. You ready, Bromo?
I'm ready.
You got to get at least 7 to tie, 8 to win. Here we go. Question number 1. What is the name of the current commander-in-chief?
It's not Bush because he's the president. It's that guy that's always talking. Colin Powell.
If you win 3rd place in the Olympics, what kind of medal do you get?
Bronze.
If you're at the doctor because your uvula is scratchy and itchy, what kind of doctor are you seeing?
That's one of those chick doctors, a gynecologist.
Who was president of the United States through most of World War II?
Take a stab. Eisenhower.
Here's the question I forgot to ask when we were on the air. It's a math problem. What is 5 squared?
This is one of those gay algebra things. This thing is
Right.
5.
5 squared.
He's counting his fingers.
5.
Oh, God.
5 squared is
7,
5?
12.
Curly from the Three Stooges had a trademark sound that he would always make. Make the curly sound.
Oh, nice guy.
What was the name or the nickname of the Army private who warned, if any of you homos touch me, I'll kill you?
Come on, you got this one.
You just played this.
I know it. What's his name?
Francis.
Economics question. What is on the back of a $5 bill?
In God we trust.
You're at a fancy party and someone accuses you of making an SBD. What is an SBD?
An SBD?
SBD.
Zipper button down? I don't know.
Chemistry question. If you combine 2 atoms of hydrogen with 1 atom of oxygen, what do you get?
Oh, it's easy. Air.
What country did the United States fight during the American Revolutionary War?
All the stupid kooks from Cuba.
If your doctor
Hey.
recommends rhinoplasty, what is he saying?
If you know what?
If your doctor recommends rhinoplasty, what is he saying?
I think that's penis reduction.
Military question. What time is it when it's 1830?
8:30 p.m.
What is the main ingredient of pate?
Cement.
And finally, what time did you masticate this morning?
I didn't masticate this morning.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Stacy, what time did you masticate this morning?
I plead the fifth again.
Oh.
I don't want to know about their masticating.
Yeah, you do.
We kicked your butt,
My answer is
Bromo.
zero. No time.
I have a question.
Yes.
For Bromo. Did you get rhinoplasty?
Did I? No, that's penis reduction. I didn't get that.
No, it's actually a nose job.
Nose job? Why do they call it rhino then?
Because you're just astonishingly ugly, I guess. I don't know.
Another stupid trick question.
How many do you think you got right?
I bet you I got at least 5.
All right, let's count them up. Drum roll, please.
All right, stand by.
Abramowitz versus Miss World Class. Had to get at least 7 to tie. Got 1.
Which one?
1.
Which one?
1. I think you got the bronze medal right.
What? That guy's name, the Army Private Francis.
Francis Sawyer.
Oh, brother, you didn't say his full name.
I said his name or his nickname.
Be a
Get juked out on these things.
What was it? What was his nickname? Hey, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll give you the 2. Okay? Guess what?
You still lost.
You still lost. But I'll play your song for you.
Oh, I love the song.
So does this mean that we're going to see the toucan thong tonight?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Does it get hot at Dick's Last Resort?
Sweltering.
See about that.
Team Miss World Class stomping Abramowitz. And
See you tonight, guys.
he will.
5 to 7 at Tivoli.
He will indeed be wearing the toucan thong tonight. Watch for all the finalists tonight, including Jamie Kurtz, Melissa Cabrera, Stacy Fetterman, and Allison Zander tonight at Dick's Last Resort at 7 o'clock. And Abramowitz in his toucan thong.
Sweet.
Resplendent with all the butt sweat.
Oh, that's great.
All right, girls, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Wish you all good luck.
Thanks. Bye.
Gonna tell you what you can do with my love. Alright. Let you know, girl, you're looking good. You're out of sight. Alright. Just move yourself and glide like a 747 and you lose yourself in the sky among the clouds in your heaven goes. Let this groove right up the fuse. It's alright, alright, alright. Let this groove set in the shoes. So stand up, alright, alright. Let me tell you what you can do with my love. Alright. Gotta let you know, girl, you're looking good. You're out of sight. Alright, just tell the DJ to play your favorite tune. Then you know it's okay. What you found is happening now. Let this groove right up the fuse. It's alright, alright, alright. Let this groove set in the shoes. So stand up, alright. Let this groove get you to move. It's alright, alright, alright. Yeah. Let this groove set in the shoes. So stand up, alright, alright. The DNC!
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw will be right back.
This is the KGB.
1015 KGV is your concert connection. In a time when music was changing attitudes, one band was changing the world. Now, the Mac is back. This Saturday night, San Diego Sports Arena. Fleetwood Mac, back on the concert stage. 5 years ago, the critics raved. Now, it is time again for a rare appearance. This Saturday night, San Diego Sports Arena. tickets are on sale right now. Viewing the box office, charge by phone or online at Ticketmaster.com. Fleetwood Mac is back. New album, Say You Will, in stores now. Produced by Concerts West, an AEG Live company.
There is no safe cigarette. Cigarette smoking is addictive and causes serious diseases, including lung cancer, heart disease, and emphysema. The only proven way to reduce the health risks of smoking is to quit. At philipmorrisusa.com, you can find this and other information on the serious health effects of smoking. For more, including information on quitting and links to sites that can help smokers quit, visit philipmorrisusa.com or call 1-877-PM-USA-WEB for excerpts from the site.
What do you think is worth more? A little extra profit or a great relationship?
Go for the excellence, Cunningham.
Hi, I'm Gina Cunningham. Some Highline dealers charge way over the manufacturer's suggested sticker for models in demand. At Cunningham BMW, our policy is to never sell a car over sticker, no matter how hot the model is. One buyer wanted a Z8 so much, they offered us $100,000 over the manufacturer's price, but we turned them down because we wanted to be fair to the customer who was next in line. An extra $100,000 was tempting, but a lifetime relationship was worth more. That's why we've won BMW Center of Excellence Award 9 times.
For the excellence, Cunningham.
For a limited time, with your good credit, you can get special financing on Z4 3 liters through BMW Financial Services.
Go for the excellence, Cunningham.
Cunningham BMW.
When you run a successful small business, chances are you're competitive about everything from beating last month's sales to winning the local golf tournament. Well, here's proof that you're not the only one that's competitive. Introducing SBC Business Unlimited. Now get unlimited local, toll, and nationwide long distance for a flat low rate of just $58.99 per month for the first line. That includes your basic phone line, plus some of our most popular calling features. Additional lines are just $43.99 each. SBC Business Unlimited for just $58.99 per month. Our most competitive price ever. Call 1-800-761-2020 or visit sbc.com. Quick, before the other guys do. Seeing small business differently. SBC.
For 1 to 5 line business customers, long distance offered and priced by SBC Long Distance. 1-year term and eligible SBC California local plan included and required. Early termination fee may apply. Direct dial calls only. Offer excludes certain uses. Taxes, fees, installation, extended area, and universal service charges extra. Credit restrictions apply.
Certified Tire and Service Centers are your headquarters for all your name brand tire needs, including Goodyear, Dunlop, and Star. And right now, Certified Tire has a deal you'll go absolutely ape over. Now through August 3rd, you'll get a 4-pack of tickets to the San Diego Zoo when you buy any 4 Goodyear or Dunlop tires. That's a $128 value. The San Diego Zoo has an exciting new attraction called Absolutely Apes that features orangutans and siamangs in a naturalistic rainforest habitat. And you'll be checking it out. Compliments of Certified Tire and Service Center. Now through Labor Day, the zoo is open until 10 p.m. for nighttime zoo. For more zoo information, go to san diegozoo.org. And remember, Certified Tire can take care of all your automotive service needs in addition to tires, brakes, oil changes, alignments, and more. All at discount prices. Stop by today for your complimentary tickets to the San Diego Zoo. Call 1-888-97-TIRES. That's 1-888-97-TIRES.
In a world that's become overwhelmingly complicated, it's not surprising that our concept of luxury has changed. These days, it's about simplifying things.
Honey, look at the reflection of the moon out there.
It's about removing stress.
I think I just saw a shooting star.
Which brings us to the Lexus LS, the flagship of this new kind of luxury. With available technology that is designed to anticipate your needs and help make your drive as enjoyable and worry-free as possible. Simply speak to the voice-activated navigation system, and it understands and helps show you the way. The available dynamic laser cruise control senses the car traveling in front of you and automatically keeps a set distance behind. The Lexus LS. It brings fresh meaning to the word luxury. See your Lexus dealer in Carlsbad, El Cajon, or Kearney Mesa, or visit Lexus.com.
Dynamic Laser Cruise Control was designed to assist the driver and is not a substitute for safe driving practices. See your owner's manual for further details.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
You know, everyone's either a bastard or a son of a bitch.
You're trying to get me angry. 101.5 KGB.
The Friday morning tradition. One of many that we have here at the KGB. Coming to you live from Denver, Colorado. Working this week for NBC and Time Magazine, The Hook, and her movie review.
All right.
Hang on, she's positioning herself now.
Yeah. This is the trickiest part.
Gets a little skittish.
I know.
She could rear up.
Put the blinders on.
Rear up sounds pretty good to me. Good morning, Jill.
Good morning, guys.
I'm a journalist. Treat me with respect.
This is a newsroom.
I'm a newswoman. No messing around here.
You will respect my authority.
First off, let's talk about Kobe Bryant before you get into the movies. Today, they've told us that it's going to happen at 2 o'clock.
Right.
Word coming down whether Kobe Bryant will be charged with some sort of sexual assault. What's the buzz there in Colorado?
Well, here's the deal. I was with the former DA this morning, and he tells me that they were testing for fluids. So he says that he thinks it's going to be a rape charge because, you know, in Colorado, sexual assault can be one of 10 things. And once they determine that, for example, if it's rape, then they can look at 3 things. Number 1, someone else did it, which they say obviously not. Number 2, this chick is crazy, which the whole, entire community has rallied around her, so that's not going to happen. And the third is consensual. So that's what they think that they're going to go for.
So when you say the chick is crazy, are you saying that will weigh in on the DA's decision whether or not to bring charges?
No. What they're
not
saying
crazy.
is that she's not crazy.
Oh,
that her but that's when you have these kinds of cases, the DA told me those are pretty much the 3 defenses.
The 3 defenses. So in other words, what Jill is saying is this is what Kobe is going to say. They're not going to say she's crazy.
Right.
They're not going to say it wasn't me because they got his DNA. They're just going to say, hey, come on, she was into it, and then she changed her mind.
Right, and because they're testing for fluids, that makes it look like a rape case.
Sure does.
Yeah, and also Kobe's attorney flew out to L.A. yesterday to be with him. She's having a news conference later on because they have to run damage control at this point.
Yeah.
So that's what it's looking like.
I guess my question is the credibility of the girl any bearing on the DA's decision? I mean, if there is fluid, does that automatically mean that they're going to bring charges?
Doesn't automatically mean it, but if the fluid matches, then they've got to go with the third way, which is consensual, saying that,
That's their only defense.
Right.
Unless he just pleads guilty.
Right. Well, I guess my question is, if there is fluid that is Kobe's, does that automatically mean the DA is going to bring charges?
It's likely that he'll bring charges. I know what you're saying, Chainsaw, is that could he still say, well, she was crazy, she's still making this up, whatever. But her reputation is almost stellar in that community. I mean, according to the DA, once they found out who the person was that was making these accusations, everybody rallied. I guess she's just got to,
She'd have to be pretty crafty to get that stuff without him knowing it.
Yeah.
All right, I want to know what to go see at the movies this weekend, and I've already kind of made up my mind.
Oh, God, it's not The Bean.
Yes, it is.
Oh, geez.
Do you hate it?
Well, okay.
It's got to be awesome if you hate it.
Oh,
How many hooks does Johnny English get?
0.
It's a huge hit.
Fabulous.
It's going to score.
Are you done?
Are you done? Because it's time for me to talk.
Like you pointed out, Dave, lots of movies opening this weekend, including Mr. Bean, also known as Rowan Atkinson in Johnny English and Bad Boys 2, the 1995 sequel to Bad Boys starring Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. But before I begin, good morning, Chris.
Good morning, guys. Just break up already.
No. I got $20 on this.
Oh.
Did you win the bet yet, Dave?
Not yet.
No. I think I'm going to win one this afternoon.
But I digress. All right, we're going to start with Johnny English. It's the story of an accident-prone secret agent on a mission to rescue Britain's crown jewels while saving the country.
Saving what?
It's getting really good reviews.
I could have sworn I heard.
I know what you heard.
Oh! Tom.
Whoa.
Hers was
I know
Crunt.
what you heard. Now, here's the deal. Because Emily told me the Bean looks a little too much like the Texas Millionaire, I just couldn't bring myself to go see it.
Oh, God.
So, but you know what? You just know what sucks. No matter how mildly amusing Dave and Chainsaw find that wacky Bean, so I still go with 0 hooves.
It's got to be awesome.
What?
Probably get an Academy Award.
Now, on to Bad Boys. Bad Boys, what you gonna do? Not go see this movie, I hope. Martin Lawrence and Will Smith reteamed for the movie that basically launched their big screen careers. Michael Bay of Armageddon and Pearl Harbor fame directs, and Jerry Bruckheimer, he of Black Hawk Down and Pirates and all those blow-em-up flicks, produced the film in this summer of sequels. Now, here's the deal. I say we take the $9.25 it costs to see a movie these days and put it toward a fund to blow up Jerry, because much like him, this movie blows. It is cinema for the ADD, and it made me pray for an aneurysm. Did you guys see the first one?
No.
Yeah, I know. It's not our kind of thing, but Emily saw it, and she liked it.
Emily and Chucko both saw Bean, and they said it was great.
Yeah.
They saw the Bean?
Yeah.
They said it was huge. Hang on, here's listener Dave. Dave, you're on a KGB with the hoof.
David?
Yep.
I saw a private screening of The Bean about 4 days ago. It's hilarious.
Can't wait to see it.
It's hilarious.
Yep. Some of these older gals have diminished sense of humor.
On RottenTomatoes.com, Bean rated higher than Legally Blonde, which the hoof gave 4 hooves.
The only movie she's ever given 4 hoofs to. And now here's Johnny English, the only movie that's never gotten 0. Wow. Never done that before.
It was not the only one. I did it with that Tom Hanks and Leo DiCaprio movie in the fall. Remember that one? I gave that 4
Catch Me If I Can.
Yeah.
That movie was like, okay.
There's 3.
It was a fun movie, though.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was 3, no 4.
I couldn't. It was too stupid for me. Here's a guy pulling decals off a plane and sticks them on a check, and he's supposed to be the greatest forger ever.
Yeah, how stupid is that? Give me something realistic like T3.
Star Wars.
Or like a true story, because
it was a true story.
Yeah.
That was a true story.
Kinda, not really.
It was based on a true story.
So is
Okay.
T3.
Back to me. So
Yeah, back to you, Jill. Go ahead.
right.
We dry grass.
Getting lonely.
Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Chris. Kobe Bryant, Kobe Bryant.
I can see these two having phone sex with each other while she's away.
Stop
I
it.
bet they do.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I'll bet they do.
I don't need to think
Get
about
some
that.
axle grease in one hand and a Nextel in the other.
Ew.
You know what happens.
Ew.
Well, sometimes, you're on the road. You've got to take matters under advisement and
Matters under advisement.
seek the refuge of telephonic release.
Oh, that means they did it.
Ah, you sweet talker.
I almost missed my plane.
Thinking of you in a very romantic way right now.
How so? Don't digress.
All right, I am employing a rapidly pumping motion.
Oh.
Much like the piston action in my international harvester.
I have to leave.
Stand by to deploy spermatozoa.
My receptacle is ready.
Grossing us all out.
Oh, darn it, I digressed. I didn't actualize. I'm sorry.
I have completed.
I digressed. I'm sorry.
Do you happen to have a wipey dice?
I'll hold on the line and wait for your refractory period. You try again.
No, we leave the light on. You know that.
I have deep sexual feelings for you.
So do I.
I am terminating the phone call.
Oh my God.
Are you done?
I don't know. Are you?
Yeah. No, apparently.
Almost. Give me a few.
right.
All right, so this movie is 2.5 hours of metal crunching and explosives. I've personally seen better disasters watching a baby having its diaper changed on a restaurant table. The plot has Will Smith and Lawrence playing Miami narcs. They're assigned to bust an ecstasy ring, which is trying to get into Miami. Lawrence's sister is played by Gabrielle Union. She's an undercover DEA agent who falls in love with Will Smith, and the rest is as predictable as Bromo losing the Brain Bowl to the Miss World Class contestants, Dave's daughter Allie, and those who haven't even been conceived yet. Now, while cadaver mutilation and rodent copulation is always funny, though rarely given the proper respect, even the very cute and charming Will Smith cannot pull this off. I've seen better horror from Shelley and her asbestos-laden tampoon. Oh, The Killing Field. 14 minutes into the first of this movie, it's just too many car chases, crashes. You'll wish you hadn't turned down that invitation to go to a Tom Green film festival. Oh, this movie deserves the bird, one hoof, but only because Will Smith is a Libra like Dave and me, and you got to give it to him for
Cadillac of the Zodiac. So you're saying that Bad Boys is better than Johnny English?
I'm saying that whatever you think, Dave, I'm going along with.
I'm going to Johnny English this weekend. I'm going.
I thought you said both the movies sucked.
She did, but she gave 1 star to Bad Boys.
To Bad Boys.
She gave 0 to Johnny English.
But that's because I didn't see it.
You didn't see Johnny English?
No, do you listen to me, mister?
Apparently not. So you just reviewed a movie that you didn't see?
I said I couldn't go see it because Emily said the Bean looks too much like the Texas Millionaire, and I don't want to see that. So I didn't see it.
How are we paying this woman? What are we doing here?
She did 2 minutes on a review of a movie she didn't even see.
She's been hanging with Boyer too long. Very half-assed Boyer way.
Learn to understand, you don't really have to work. She needs to learn how to rhyme a 4-line stanza.
Did you ever see Me, Myself, and Irene?
Loved it.
Okay. Well, you do have some taste.
Oh, well, I'm dating Chris. I think it's
I wouldn't use that as a defense.
David? She and I watched Me, Myself, and Irene, the extended branching version, and loved the melon love scene. It was one of the edited out things where Jim Carrey is...
what are you talking about?
It's a deleted scene. Deleted scene. It's something that no one saw.
I see.
Right.
Going for that least common denominator once again. Yes, I am.
It is my specialty.
I'll just be over here.
I'm also preparing to launch spermatozoa.
I made it now. It's more of just the seminal...
No, don't say anything, Chris. You've said plenty today. Thank you.
Honey,
All right.
I'm coming home tonight, so get that sleep train ready.
Oh, yeah. The Stearns and Foster, ready for some action.
Good grief.
We have a special room all set aside. I call it the crematorium.
Dave, I'm doing this just for you and your bet. So come on, give me some credit here.
Come on.
The crematorium.
You can't get around the grossness of it all, though. It's just gross. Gross.
At least it had
No, that was funny. That was funny.
Yes, it was.
All right, thank you, Jill.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
All right, now put me on hold. I have to talk to 14 other people there.
Call back. All right, this portion of the show has been brought to you by Goldberg and Jones. If you got a custody or divorce situation, let them help. Call 1-800-DIVORCE. Ruth's going to do the traffic, and then we have a fire update for you this morning here. The rain has got to be helping. We'll get the half-baked crackpot news for you. Coming up next here on the... Let me guess. I hate George Bush and Tony Blair sucks. Okay, good. We're done.
No, now they're dead bodies going surfacing.
All right, here is Route 66.
It's not getting much better southbound on 5, although they finally cleared the dang truck out of the freeway and the lanes are all open there. It's southbound 5 is slows approaching Oceanside all the way down to Tamarack, and then again from La Costa Avenue. Speeds pretty much stay in the 30s all the way down to the racetrack. Southbound 15 also continues to have a lot of leftover slow traffic from Villa Rancho, from the 78 to Villa Rancho Parkway, and then from Poway off and on to Mira Mesa Boulevard. Still clear on Iraq Pacific Highway at Rosecrans, where the northbound side of Pacific Highway closed till, it says closed till 9. So they haven't reopened it yet. Hopefully they will soon. Every Hyundai product is protected by America's best warranty. 10 years, 100,000 miles. So come test drive one at your local San Diego Hyundai dealer today. I'm Ruth 66 with Dave Shelley and Chainsaw, 101.5 KGB.
Hey, you know what that sound is, folks? That's the sound of savings at Bob Stahl Chevrolet in La Mesa. With the San Diego trolley construction literally on top of us, not only can you not hear, but we've got to move inventory off our lot and into your garage today. If you're interested in a Tahoe or a Suburban, they're discounted to move immediately. How about a Trailblazer or a Cavalier or even one of the full line of Silverado pickups? They've got to go too. In fact, every new and every used vehicle in stock is discounted to move them from this construction zone to your home. Don't miss this opportunity to get big discounts and up to $4,000 in factory rebates on a new Chevrolet from Bob Stahl Chevrolet in La Mesa. Help us with our trolley construction problems, and we'll help you construct a great car deal on the vehicle of your choice. Even with all the trolley construction, Bob Stahl Chevrolet is still easy to deal with and easy to find. Bob Stahl Chevrolet will be there alongside Interstate 8 and the trolley in La Mesa.
What you got planned this summer? Nothing? Well, then kick back, relax, and do nothing on a new Sea-Doo from Escondido Cycle Center. ECC is making it easy with the largest Sea-Doo watercraft selection in San Diego, like the new supercharged GTX Fortec, built for 3 but powered for more with 185 horsepower kicking in the stall. Into wakeboarding? Then make some waves with Sea-Doo Wakeboard Series Edition Fortec with an exclusive tow boom. Hey, Sea-Doo watercraft is all about the advanced features, a closed-loop cooling system to help combat saltwater corrosion, off-power steering for a safe and controlled ride, and sound reduction systems for preserving the tranquility of San Diego's natural beauty. Got nothing planned for the summer? Then do nothing but have fun all summer long on Sea-Doo watercraft from Escondido Cycle Center. Just off the Nordal exit where 78 meets Interstate 15, 1 block north at 1415 Monteil Road. ECC can even get your Sea-Doo financed on your good credit. Sea-Doo, everybody's doing it.
Summertime is when things really heat up at your Ford dealer. And this summer could break all the records. It's Ford's authorized clearance. 0% for 5 years on Explorer, Explorer Sport, Expedition, and Focus. You'll even get 0% for 5 years, plus $1,000 bonus cash on Ranger, Taurus, and Excursion, and $1,500 bonus cash on Windstar. Your San Diego County Ford dealer wants this summer to be the record breaker, and that makes it the perfect time to make your deal. Summer will be gone before you know it. Get to Ford's authorized clearance and get 0% on the 2003 car, truck, or SUV you want while the heat is on.
Offer excludes SVT and diesel models. Bonus cash offer requires Ford credit financing. Not all buyers will qualify for 60-month Ford credit 0% APR financing at $1,667 per month per $1,000 finance with 10% down. Take new retail delivery of select 2003 models from dealer stock by 9203. See dealer for complete details.
Have you ever heard the sound of a long-distance company CEO feigning? Sounds a lot like that. You see, SBC Long Distance just introduced some new long-distance plans that are upsetting our competitors, since these are the lowest rates we've ever had. Let's see, there's 5 cents a minute with no monthly charge. Oh, there goes another one. And then there's 500 minutes a month for just $10 per month with no additional monthly fees, which comes out to just 2 cents a minute if you use all your minutes, and only 5 cents per minute after that. Say, this is kind of fun. Just 5 cents a minute? Or 2 cents a minute for 500 minutes. Okay, that sounded more like a CFO.
Choose the SBC long distance plan that's right for you. These domestic direct dial calling rates are lower than they've ever been. Visit SBC.com or call 1-877-PIC-SBC for details and to find the right combination of services for you.
Promotional offer available for a limited time. Rates valid for 12 months. No rollover minutes. Unbilled minutes could appear on future bills. For SBC California local residential service customers only. Excludes calling card calls, taxes, fees, universal service, and installation.
When designing sports sedans,
some engineers think about the driver and the road.
Others think more about style and good looks.
But at Volvo, we also think about
people. Take the Volvo S60. Its sport-tuned suspension makes for a thrilling driving experience, but it's a confident driving experience for people.
The S60's available turbocharged engine does the same, especially when merging onto freeways with ease. People like that.
And the S60's 4-channel ABS brakes can be very useful in unpredictable situations.
And that, for most people, is what looking good is all about.
The Volvo S60 Sports Sedan. You think, then you build.
See your Volvo retailer today.
Volvo. For life.
And think about this. To experience the exciting Volvo S60 Sports Sedan, head over to your Southern California Volvo retailer and test drive one today.
If you're thinking, hey, that looked like Angelina Jolie over there at Starbucks, it probably was. In town this week for Comic-Con, back at the San Diego Convention Center. Meet your favorite comics creators, writers, artists. Chance for you to join in over 600 hours of seminars, workshops, and programs on all aspects of the popular arts. I've been watching this on the news. This is attracting like 70,000 people.
Oh, yeah. Downtown is going to be overrun.
Deal.
Yeah.
If you think that looked like Daryl Hannah over there at the laundromat, it probably was. Washing out her delicate underthings before going in to talk about her film Kill Bill. Hugh Jackman is going to be here tomorrow. So much more. Don't miss the 34th annual Comic-Con. Going through Sunday at the San Diego Convention Center. For more information, call 619-491-2475. 619-491-2475.
More. 13 minutes after 9 o'clock on the 101.5 KGB-FM San Diego.
Refreshing, isn't it?
Temecula. I loved that. Thank you for bringing me in that way. Here is our top story today. More fuel for critics of President Bush's Iraqi war justification. Weapons experts say a key Iraqi scientist debriefed by the CIA has denied Iraq had an ongoing nuclear weapons program. The administration had pointed to this guy as proof of Iraq's nuclear ambitions. And a key British weapons advisor turned up missing. Police are searching for David Kelly, and they found a male body near his home. They say the body does match the description of this missing advisor. No formal identification yet, the family being called in. David Kelly was thrust into the spotlight over the controversy over the government's pre-war intelligence reports on Iraq's weapons. Kelly is a former UN weapons inspector. He appeared before a parliamentary committee earlier to face questions over a BBC report that government aides doctored the intelligence reports. They called it sexed them up. The network has refused to say if Kelly was the source behind its story. The body was found in a wooded area about 5 miles from Kelly's home. His family says he left in the middle of a blinding rainstorm with no coat, no word of death yet, or cause of death. Kelly's family reported him missing late yesterday when he did not return from that walk. And Tony Blair, the British Prime Minister, at the White House meeting with President Bush. Before the meeting, he addressed the joint Congress.
There never has been a time when the power of America was so necessary or so misunderstood.
And Blair vigorously defended the U.S. and British-led war in Iraq.
September the 11th was not an isolated event, but a tragic prologue. Iraq, another act, and many further struggles will be set upon this stage before it's over.
Mr. Blair has been getting heat at his home over the weapons of mass destruction that have not been found in the months since Baghdad fell. And another statement from President Bush's State of the Union address is coming under fire. Weapons experts say an Iraqi scientist told the CIA that aluminum tubes bought by Baghdad were not meant to be used for nuclear weapons production. Bush had suggested that in his speech. The White House reacting angrily to the focus of this intelligence snafu. They claim now that Democrats and the media are ignoring the other sinister aspects of Saddam's regime. And just as the U.S. military reported the attacks in a tense Iraqi city have gone down, another one reported there. An American soldier killed in a bomb attack on his convoy today in Fallujah, a hotbed of Iraqi resistance in West Baghdad. The soldier was from the 3rd Infantry Division. And they say more people, more money, and more international assistance. That's what we need to supercharge the reconstruction of Iraq. This is a Pentagon advisory panel. They visited the country and surveyed the progress being made by our administrators. The group's report says the administrators need to work quickly to avoid losing the trust and support of the Iraqis. The group also estimates that coalition troops will need to stay in Iraq for at least 2 to 5 years to back up the fledgling Iraqi military and military units. And one U.S. Marine became a celebrity. He and other Marines helped Iraqi civilians bring down yet another statue of Saddam Hussein, this one in the middle of Baghdad. Sergeant Edward Chin draped an American flag over the head of the statue, and he says the flag was a signal that he would soon be coming home.
Feeling that, maybe the war is coming to an end, and
hopefully we can all, come home to our families. And just relieved that, we made it alive through the 21 days, traveling up to Baghdad, doing the things that we've done and, seeing the things that we've seen.
And then there's one GI mom who's trying to help her hot son. Air conditioners for the troops in Iraq. Frankie Mayo's son,
Where are they going to plug them in?
This is what I don't know, but they somehow are able to, they talked about during the war about these tents that had all the computer setups.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess generators.
Okay.
So at least if they can get them over there, they seem to have some source of power. So her son sends an email home, says he was doing fine, except for it's 145 degrees in the desert.
Yeah, but you know what?
God.
You know what, though? If that Marine's mommy starts sending air conditioners over, he's never going to hear the end of it. He's never going to hear the end of it from the other Marines.
I think actually they're cool enough that they don't give a crap where they came from. And she's so far sent a dozen air conditioners. She wants more donations, and her website is www.operationac.com if you want to help that out.
I spilled coffee again today. It's twice in 1 week I spilled coffee.
You are asking for a blistering. You are asking for an ass blistering from you know who.
An ass blistering?
Yes.
Yikes.
You're cruising for a bruising.
Don't want that.
Folks ever say that?
Yeah, we sure did, Chris.
I've heard that one.
He's got rhyming on the brain because he's working on the featurette.
Thank you, David. Chainsaw, I always get you two confused.
All right.
President Bush won a string of victories in the House. It should please business interests, but piss off environmentalists. It was a close vote. The House rejected a ban on snowmobiles in Yellowstone and nearby Grand Teton National Park. Critics argued that the snowmobiles put out too much pollution and threatened wildlife. The House is also upholding administration plan. Well, you won. Don't worry about it. You won that one. You can now snowmobile all over our national
God,
parks.
you try to take away everything that's fun.
The House is also it's just killing the environment. No big deal.
The House
is also
killing the
upholding
environment.
administration plans to allow development on some of the millions of acres of federal forest where road building is banned. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi says the Republican-led House is aligning itself with special interests rather than the public interest. Republicans, though, accuse opponents of misunderstanding and exaggerating the environmental problems being debated.
It's the public interest to keep you out of the public.
And remember I told you earlier this week about the Reverend Pat Robertson, and he was praying for...
He's gone crazy.
He's gone completely nuts.
He's nuts.
He asked all of his TV audience, he's got the 700 Club. He asked all of the TV audience to pray with him that 3 liberal justices on the Supreme Court will retire, either by death or just by their own volition retire.
Yeah.
So in a news conference, Robertson said, I don't care which 3. I mean, as long as the 3 conservatives stay on. He added, there's 6 liberals, so it's up to the Lord. I'm not telling God what to do. I'm just saying, Lord, help us.
Mm-hmm.
As host.
What's that, Ruth?
Yeah, it chokes you up, doesn't
It's just flabbergasting that, people wonder why, when people represent Christian thinking as that.
It is unbelievable.
Oh.
Let's pray together so people will die.
Oh, come on.
He's the host of the 700 Club.
You're
on
taking it a little farther.
Christian
Jesus would be really upset about that.
I think he was just hoping they would retire.
Yeah.
He actually said yesterday he doesn't care how it happens.
Yeah, but you're taking it a little far. He didn't say that. Let's pray that they die. He didn't say that. He'd be run out.
Well, remember when I told you the initial story? He said, well, come on, one of them's old and the other one's got cancer. I mean, I think he's hoping for retirement at any cost. It doesn't sound good, to say the least.
Editorializing!
Well, you call it crackpot, I'm going to take some liberties. Well, apparently this week's outdoor market crash in Santa Monica, not the first time Russell Walker lost control of his car. The same car, too. A friend of 86-year-old Weller told a TV station up in L.A. that the elderly man crashed into a retaining wall 10 years ago during a birthday party at his own home. Partygoers heard the crash, ran outside to see Weller's car up on the side of a 3-foot wall. He arrived at the party in that same Buick. Yeah. Another person who says he saw the videotape of the previous accident. The car took out some patio furniture, he says, potted plants. People, though, were laughing about the crash. And at the end of the video, there was a credit reading, stunt driver Russ and Barbara Weller. So it was a big joke to them.
The headline over at NBC today is the police are trying to decide if they want to charge the guy. What's to decide?
What? I know. What are you thinking? A little boy died overnight, so now that's 10 people.
What is to decide?
I don't know. About 20 people, 5 of them in critical condition, still in the hospital. The little boy who died, Brandon Esfahani, I think I might be masquerading his last name, 7.5 months old.
We were talking about this yesterday, doing mandatory driver tests to test your skills and your reaction times and stuff. And I think they should do that for people once they turn 65. You you have to do it. And Chainsaw, you had said, well, do you want to pay? Do you want your DMV fees doubled? No, I don't. I want the people who have to have the test pay for it. If you're old and you want to drive, you pay for the test. Why should I pay for it?
Well, if you're young and you want to drive, you pay more for insurance rates.
Damn right.
You know, so...
And depending on what kind of car you get, you're going to pay for more.
That's right.
So, you know what? If you're old and you want to drive, you have to take a test, and you pay for it, not me. I'll pay for it when I get old.
There are insurance companies that charge you more after you hit 60 because they realize your reaction time slows down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, your peak is like, 30 to 60. That's your good 30 years. And then after that...
I don't see what's wrong with that, though. Now, I know that the old people would fight it tooth and nail.
And the problem
but
is,
too bad.
I like
the old
the
people
idea.
are organized, and unlike young people who might say, "Well, wait a minute, this is unfair. We're being singled out." The old people are organized, and they got nothing better to do than go up to Congress and say, "No, you're not going to do this to us."
Well, I would.
That's
I would be in favor of that solution right there.
You're damn right. And this guy is a... did you see the picture in the LA Times yesterday? They showed a picture of Russ Weller. He was with his attorney and somebody from his family. He's smiling, and it's like he's totally oblivious that he just killed 9, then 9
10,
people.
yeah.
Now 10.
I don't see that as a smile. I saw the same picture.
I thought he was. He looked gregarious and outgoing. Yesterday's LA Times.
Well, that's your opinion. I mean,
I thought it was.
Who
like
knows what he's really thinking?
Grimace. You're actually depicting him as.
I heard that he was praying that the rest of his victims would die.
Boy,
that's what I heard. But if we're going to just make up crap here, people, come on. This is getting pretty loose.
Laughing and joking. No, I saw the same picture and he was in distress.
Shock.
Let's rein it in a little bit and talk about what we know rather than what we're guessing. Next story.
We do know this. Word will come this afternoon whether L.A. Lakers star Kobe Bryant will be charged with sexual assault in a small Colorado town. Let's go to a real news person.
Rick Cruz?
Alex Stone.
The Vail Daily is reporting unspecified sources who tell them charges will be filed against Kobe Bryant today. Legal analysts here in Eagle aren't so sure. We do know the victim has been told whether charges are being filed. The nation will find out this afternoon. When District Attorney Mark Hurlburt meets with reporters, it will happen inside a cramped courtroom. Like a big movie premiere, this town has an air of excitement to finally be finding out what will happen in this case. Alex Stone, Clear Channel News, Eagle, Colorado.
You did a good job. Here in the county, a lightning-sparked wildfire burned more than 11,000 acres. This is along the San Diego Riverside County line, and it continues to grow, and it's only 10% contained. An undetermined amount of people have been evacuated from the Chihuahua Valley. More than 1,100 firefighters now battling that blaze.
Here is listener Brian with this late-breaking news bulletin. Yes, Brian, you're on the Crackpot News.
Dave.
Yes.
Hey, I was involved in a motorcycle accident about 17 years ago, and I got hit by an 82-year-old lady. She basically told me that she never saw me, and that after they told her that, she almost died at the scene of the accident. And it was one of those things where, typical situation on a motorcycle, lady turns left right in front of you.
Right.
After a while, she ended up saying, well, this driver ended up speeding up and trying to hit me. So, I mean, after about 4 years, 12 surgeries, and still physically disabled, I see this on the news, and I was so outraged from what I saw. This guy was 86 years old.
I just, he plowed through these people and just kept going.
Right.
Oh, I know. And it's weird. After all this stuff happened with me, I actually went to DMV to get some paperwork done from the accident and stuff. There was a lady sitting in front of me with, taking her eye test with her bifocals on. They give her 4 chances to actually take this eye test.
That's messed up.
By that time, she had it memorized.
Yeah.
And it was unbelievable. And then once I saw this on the news, I was so angry. I'm like, you know what? If a horse did this and ran down the street and killed a bunch of people, they just take a gun and shoot them.
They would shoot it, yes.
That's right.
Exactly. You're right, Brian.
Unbelievable. I'm still, right now, I'm actually upset just thinking about this guy doing this.
Yeah.
And
I've seen wrecks like that before, too, where the old person pulls in front of a motorcycle rider. Even on a motorcycle, he couldn't stop in time. It was horrible.
All right, thanks, Brian.
All right, just thought I'd give you guys a little insight there.
Appreciate it. Take it easy, bud.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Motorcyclists have to consider themselves invisible when they're on the road.
Oh, yeah.
But, a motorcycle can stop pretty fast, and not when there's an old person in the way.
Quick time out. We'll do the rest of the news after this on the KGB. Hey, maybe you'll be in the same position Chris Boyer was in. Snag yourself a little filly, got yourself in a relationship, gonna have to build a crematorium.
God.
You know where he went, don't you? For the finest bedding gear, you do what Chris Boyer did. Make a stop over at the Sleep Train San Diego. Don't they have a sleep train in Sante?
Yes, they do, and they also have one in La Mesa.
Beautiful. That's where I
Phil
shopped.
Lopez was the guy.
I went to La Mesa.
Yep.
Who did you talk to?
I want to say Phil Lopez.
That sounds like the same guy I spoke to, yeah.
Set me up with a Stearns & Foster Silver Air.
Sweet.
Oh.
Now, when you're shopping at the Sleep Train San Diego, take comfort knowing that, number one, you're shopping for the best bedding gear going. You're getting the lowest guaranteed price. No one beats them. They go 5% or more under all competitors, and you hold on to that guarantee for 90 days. And Chris, during the commercial break, you were talking about what a drag it is to lug a mattress upstairs.
Oh, yes.
Not your problem when you're shopping at the Sleep Train San Diego. Free same-day delivery, free setup of your brand new bed, free removal of the old one if you'd like. It's a pretty good deal. Sleep Train San Diego, your ticket to a better night's sleep. From America's largest broadcast complex in the world's mightiest city, it's KGB. Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw with you. Don't forget, it's Miss World Class tonight. Chance for you to hang out with Boyer and Abramowitz. Abramowitz took several bets on Dave's Free Thursday Golf yesterday. Out of Carmel Mountain Ranch, won them all.
Yep.
Came in this morning, mouthing off about what a great golfer he was despite his critical butt sweat.
Yeah.
I don't know how he was over to stand over the ball and make a swing. With those cheeks, those glistening cheeks. Glistening Cheeks is my new band.
Oh, excellent.
We're actually opening for Miss World Class tonight.
Oh, you're opening your glistening cheeks.
Yes.
Damn it.
And he was mouthing off today, and so he took one more bet, and he lost.
Oh.
And so not the entire night, but definitely one delightful appearance of Abramowitz in the Toucan Thong.
It's so great. The Toucan Thong is just fabulous.
There will be some lousy, horribly angled pictures for you to view at our website in about a year at 101kgb.com.
On
in
it.
case you're not able to be there tonight. I would make sure that I was there.
Yeah.
And I have my money on one particular Miss World Class finalist.
I think you might be right. I think I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I think there's one in particular who has this thing hands down.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Particularly if she makes that hand movement that she was making earlier.
No, unbelievable.
Yeah.
You learn anything, Shell? You take notes?
Okay, you two are fun.
Wow.
All right, that's Miss World Class tonight. It's at Dick's Last Resort, 7 o'clock tonight. Boyer and Abramowitz are your hosts. Miss World Class will be crowned before the night is through. Down in the Gas Lamp tonight, it's brought to you by O'Doul's and 101 KGB. What else is happening in our world today, Shell?
If you've stolen 700 pounds of explosives, please give it back. They want it back.
I didn't take it.
You don't have it on you?
No.
It was stolen from an Alpine blasting company. This chemical can be used to manufacture explosives. Ammonium nitrate, taken July 13th or 14th from the Tom C. Dyke Drilling and Blasting Company.
He's dead. Tom C. Dyke.
Tom C. Dyke.
That sounds pretty good.
I like that.
I like that.
Shut up!
Okay. Sorry.
These used a blowtorch and bolt cutters to enter the fenced compound. They got 16 50-pound bags of the chemical. They already found 2 bags, though. They've turned up. Jackson Brown succeeded in getting allegations that he beat up on Daryl Hannah removed from 2 TV shows. Jackson denied the incident ever happened, and he says the cops will back him up because evidently something happened and the cops were called. VH1 had run a program about the paparazzi called When Cameras Cross the Line, which in reruns now carries an apology, and the scene referring to the allegation is deleted, apparently, that Jackson Brown beat up on Daryl Hannah. Fox has also agreed to modify its program called America's Prince, the JFK Jr. story, eliminating references that Jackson Brown whooped ass on Daryl Hannah.
Yeah, the story was he jumped in his plane, left New York, come out here to California to take care of Daryl Hannah, who he used to date, when Jackson Brown allegedly whooped ass on her.
Oh, really?
He came out here to rescue her, yeah.
But that was before the Carolyn, the woman he married, right?
Correct.
You're right, okay.
Mm-hmm. Carolyn, by the way, who apparently was crazy.
Evidently.
Holy cow. Have you read any of these stories that have been out?
I'm hearing rumors.
The
I haven't
book
read it.
excerpts?
What does it say? I know cocaine addiction, was getting her pedicure, and poor John kept calling, going,
was 2 hours late to her wedding.
Yeah.
Was late to the plane. Had to take off virtually in the dark because she was 2 hours late. She was nuts.
Yeah, a little bit. That's what I'm starting to think.
Hey, real quickly, I want to point out there's a good movie showing on HBO these days if you haven't seen it. Chainsaw, did you see the Tom Cruise movie, the futuristic
Minority
police?
Report?
Yeah, Minority
Yes,
Report.
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I agree.
Because I watched it and I thought it was pretty cool.
Right.
I didn't get it. It's one of those movies that is too hard to understand for me.
Right.
I'm give me cartoon mentality like that.
I agree.
Make it easy for me to understand. It has a very, very interesting plot and some very cool stuff in it. I was cautious going into it because I know about the Six Sticks.
What's that?
You didn't see Minority Report?
Uh-uh.
The cops of the future have 6 sticks, and if they touch you with it, it causes instant projectile vomiting.
Yes, it does.
Well, now that seems like it would be working against the situation.
I wouldn't care for that,
No.
and I was shielding myself from it. But there is one scene where Tom Cruise goes to get his eyes operated on,
Right.
and the eye surgeon has a bad head cold.
Oh.
Do you remember this?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I thought of you when I saw that. Because Chainsaw's a big moviegoer. I hope he didn't watch this one.
I thought it was a very dark movie, and that was a future I didn't want to be at. I hope I don't live that long. You know what I mean? It was
You
not
won't.
a happy place.
You won't. That's
Oh,
like 50 years in advance. You're not going to make it.
50?
It was 2050 or something like that.
20. I might make. I'm echinacea. Yoga.
What are you now?
Huh?
What are you now?
48 next month.
You'll be 98.
I'm good with that.
You won't
You
know
won't even
anything.
know where you are.
We'll be pushing you around in a
The
diaper.
most you'll know is when some cousin comes in and maces y'all.
Trying to keep you out of your car.
Lord knows I won't be driving.
I want to drive.
I want to drive. Oh, my.
Don't ride your bike.
National Skidball Association. Thank you, David.
I'm an excellent driver.
Hello again, everybody.
Yeah, there's
oh
this
my
scene.
God, they'll just prop you up at a table and put a little mic in front
Dave
of you.
Vickers, Shelley Dunn, Chris Boyer was 66. Dave Shelley Dunn.
There's this scene, this eye doctor with a very, very, very bad
Head cold.
sinus infection.
Ooh.
And I'm like, what was the point of that? That was just for
Gratuitous.
gross. That was just for gross. There was no point of that.
No.
None at all.
Whereas in Stand By Me, the puke scene was obviously,
Well, it was part of the plot.
of course.
I can't
And if you're
watch
going to
that
do it, if you're going to overdo something, overdo it times 10.
All right.
Nick Nolte getting more mileage out of his addiction problems than anything else he's done career-wise in the past 10 years.
Being out on the road drunk driving is not particularly
Good idea at all?
a good thing at all.
Yeah, so with the British press in an interview, he spoke at length about his addiction problem.
It's all he's got going.
It is. You're right. And he offered this insight into what happens to actors when they get their first taste of a big payday, saying, quote,
You all saw the television pictures. I think of one of my finest performances, but that's just part of my problem, which I've said from the very beginning, that I have a substance abuse problem.
Yeah.
And at periods of time, I'm on top of it.
Well, no kidding.
He says at first you get the millions, and all of a sudden you've got the dollars, and you go out and buy the toys, and then the second year you're burned out with the toys, so you get perverse and start getting into women.
Cry me a river.
Going to Mexico or whatever. And when
Move
that
along.
runs out, you're on your own. And he says, for a lower middle class boy, money meant I could live out my dreams until I nearly died. He also, Nick Nolte blames his latest breakdown on death of his mother, his AA sponsor, and his cat 3 years ago before getting arrested and checking himself into rehab. Yes. He says he tried to fight his cravings for drugs with medication, painting, and glass blowing.
Oh, yeah. Those are the
He
most
might have
popular
been sucking
remedies
instead
going.
of blowing. Yeah, that's a 12-step program.
What
isn't
the
it?
heck is wrong with this?
make a bong right now. I gotta make a bong.
How did his cat get in the way?
I don't know. I don't. Not sure. David Arquette seems harmless enough, but he managed to anger Hugh Grant. David purchased the stool that Hugh Grant sat on when the cops took his mugshot.
I thought it was a Michael Jackson thing all of a sudden.
Being arrested for being lip serviced by Divine Brown. David says, I brought it up to Hugh thinking it was funny, and he did not think it was funny at all. He was really pissed off. Drew Barrymore says, do I like women
David
sexually?
Arquette is a dope.
He's an idiot.
He is an idiot.
Why would you think that would be funny to Hugh?
It's painful to think that seems like a cool chick, Courtney Cox, is putting up with that crap.
And wants to bear his children.
Obviously something very, very wrong with her.
Yeah.
She's got to be weird if she digs that.
I agree.
Well,
He's just a pain in the ass.
We know the persona, but not the person, and the persona is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I know the person. He's a jerk.
Yeah.
I think he's right up there with Drew Barrymore's ex-husband.
Tom Green.
I think he's right up there with him.
Equally annoying.
But look at the cute Coke commercial they did. Have you seen
Oh,
that
it was
one?
terrible.
I thought it was
Is that what they
cute.
do with their day? Well, actually, that's pretty cool. Play pinball machine all the way, all day. Honey, could you get me a Coke?
Mm-hmm.
Drew Barrymore says she loves women sexually, always considered herself bisexual. She says, I love a woman's body. I think a woman and another woman together are beautiful, just as a man and a woman together are beautiful.
I love doing it.
Yeah.
Being with
Doing
a
it,
woman
but I
is like
love
exploring your own body, but through someone else.
I personally, I sleep in a t-shirt.
Angelina Jolie says she's not a
In your
fan.
pajamas.
I know.
People have nightmares about
Right?
that.
Yeah, or how about your extremely large breasts? She's been talking publicly
Because
lately
it's real, you know.
about her lesbian forays, but she actually is expressing her relief that her upcoming Lara Croft movie, her chest was not bumped up again from her wonderful all-natural 36C to the delicious 36D. I guess they just hoisted her up for the last movies. She says, quote, "This one is all me with good normal undergarments. Looks sexier now. I like Laura's body better now." I know.
Carol's a 51 long.
Angelina also will not allow her 2-year-old adopted Cambodian son, Maddox, to believe in Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny because I don't want to tell him they exist when they don't.
So, you don't like the pretend stuff, huh?
Right.
Actress?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're picking up on that.
Why don't you pick up a broom and start pushing?
Did you happen to catch Dateline NBC
Idiot.
last night? J-Ho and Ben Affleck were on. Jen and Jen talked about America's fascination over their relationship.
Do you realize how fascinated America is by you?
It's so weird to even hear you say that.
You know?
It's like
No
it's
idea.
such a strange thing. No, we don't sit around here and
Shut
think about
up!
that.
Shut
up!
Fascination, it seems strange to me.
lying.
I think you can really make yourself crazy if you start thinking about paying attention to me.
that would be
Who's
your
interested
excuse.
in me?
Right.
That's what you've been dreaming of and hoping for, and that's what you gear your lives around, is to be noticed and paid attention to.
Isn't that why you're on TV right now? Let's talk about J-Ho working with Ben while she was still married to husband number 2, or was it 3, Chris Judd?
I think people are inevitably will wonder.
She thinks a lot.
The truth is that when we did start working together, and we got along great. I mean, we really did become friends.
Especially in the
really,
sack.
really good friends.
How good?
And really good friends. You know what I mean? We talked a lot. And that's the thing. There was no kind of idea that we would be together in the future.
Didn't
so
find him attractive.
It was one of the things where you kind of like actually say too much.
What did you tell him that you don't want him to know?
You know, we talked a lot about what we talked about. You know what I mean? We talked about past relationships.
Oh, he's hungry.
Sorry.
It's okay. Thank you, Dave.
Sadly, Jen and Ben can't pinpoint the exact time they fell in love.
When did you fall in love?
Who is this idiot talking to
Pat
me?
O'Brien.
Sorry,
Sounds
I
like Pat O'Brien.
I like Pat O'Brien.
When did you fall in love?
You keep asking that.
Where'd you touch her?
It was like we became friends first. That is the honest to God truth.
Let me put her hand on his ass.
Let me shriek a little bit more.
God, how do these people make it in show business?
know.
How do they do it? Is it they try to find the...
Shell, do you have the story of J-Lo, though? Have they changed the movie poster?
No,
It's a picture of her. Her and Ben are facing each other, and you can see them from the sideways position. It said they made her butt smaller and her breasts bigger. And the side profile.
Well, what woman doesn't have
They
that?
do that. They do that on any movie.
She denied it, of course.
Of course.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah, and they didn't elongate Mariah Carey's legs. She's really got 45-inch
We've
legs.
done that on our CDs before. I've had my breast puffed up.
Oh, I know. And you
Sweet.
know, it's a much greater rack that way.
For double talking liars? Oh, yeah.
So how did Ben pop the question, J-Ho?
How did you pop the question to her?
I said that.
Traditional way?
In a traditional way? Yeah. Yes, it was traditional.
There's some of it that I like. That's
We haven't set a date
the
yet.
details of it that are private and
Not
kind of
private
special.
anymore because
and-
I told everybody.
No, you told some of it.
I was asking when I was boning her.
You're a saboteur.
I know I'm terrible. I'm a girl.
Yes, you are.
What do you want from me?
You are?
Tell me when I get boring. Oh, it's right now. That's what I want.
I took the ring out and I asked her to marry. I took the additional approach. Yes.
Wow, fascinating.
Jeez.
Never heard of anybody ever doing that in my life.
So who
How'd you think of it? How'd you come up with that, Ben?
dig this next question. Who wears the pantalones in this relationship?
Who does wear the pants in this house?
Pantalones.
Ben wears the pants.
Oh, yeah. Tell him that now, sister.
The very ones I make him put on.
no. I don't think.
We respect each other.
Yeah, I think you have mutual respect. I don't think there's a, I don't think it's any.
He's groping.
Anybody has any like.
Hey, where are the white women at? In certain things.
So very much more traditional than I anticipated.
Very traditional.
I like to cook and I like to make sure he has things. I'm a caretaker.
You like making
You're a
toast and-
caretaker.
You are not.
Yeah, right.
You're a taker.
Uh-huh.
Did you hear that? What Pat?
Do you like making toast?
That's what you said.
That's what he said.
You're a taker, not a caretaker.
No,
You're a taker.
just a taker. You're right. So how about some details about that upcoming wedding?
When's the wedding?
Come on, Pat.
We haven't set a date yet, but
This summer? Next summer?
I heard it was September.
When should we do it?
Yeah.
Because I want to get my chopper ready.
Do you have a date?
Yeah, kind of.
We're working with something. We'll let you know when the time
Can
is
I come?
Okay. One wedding matter.
I told you can't come, Pat. I'm not going to go through with you.
Funny.
Just
Yeah, definitely.
You're a bubble.
Possibility I could make that list?
If that is a country.
It's not going to be a thing where we're trying to hide.
No, not at all.
We don't feel the need
I'm so happy I missed
let
this.
people
Central
know
Park.
stuff because it's boring.
One more.
No.
Just one more.
Why?
Will the wedding dress compare to that barely there green dress?
Oh.
Do you remember that dress?
No, don't remember that.
I remember they said that because they can't put that in the show.
Don't bleep it and put it in, baby. Just have you
Don't
say that.
Oh, they'll put a clip in.
The green dress, the lovely dress, beautiful
Right.
dress, very nice.
Yeah. So did Puffy. Loved it.
So, do you
All
have to
over.
outdo that one, or? I guess it'd be a little more traditional.
No. It's not that. No, but I'm having.
Shut up!
It's not green? Is there a lot of cleavage?
Duh.
Puppy slammed her that night, didn't he?
Got the green dress.
Yeah, Vern, ask her that again.
Did Puppy slam you that night? Sorry, Ben.
What an annoying couple.
I think Vern has
Very.
a new career ahead of him.
Who would want to hang out with them? God, they're annoying.
Even his best buddy Matt, who he made all the money with and all the fame and fortune with, not going to be the best man, just a lowly groomsman.
Well, that's because Jennifer picked out someone else to be their
That's
best
right.
man.
Exactly. And I think it's because Matt too knows that Ben, this is going to be over before it begins. Let's move on to something more pleasant, like Will Smith, who's starring in the new action comedy Bad Boys 2, says there's lots of excitement surrounding this sequel.
I haven't really felt this kind of anticipation since
The last time I said it.
Right.
I haven't really felt this kind of anticipation since Independence Day. I've
Which was my last movie.
I haven't really felt this kind of anticipation since Independence Day. I've had successful films, but
Will Smith.
it's been people go, they see the movie, they love it, and then they're excited. But that thing where people are they're salivating before the credits roll in the beginning of the movie, that's a great feeling.
Yeah, that's it, Will. That's what we're all doing.
What about the chemistry?
where are the white women at?
What about the chemistry between you and Martin Lawrence?
We were acting really, really stupid making this movie. And the chemistry we had off camera, that's just what it is. That's how we interact.
That's the way we are, man.
Okay.
We have more fun than anybody.
So what about the film's rating?
This is definitely not a family movie. This is a good, solid rated R film.
So you cuss and stuff
Pure
like that?
adult comedy.
Yeah.
I would like to hear Vern interview the star.
I would too.
The next time Steve Gutenberg calls, I want Vern. The next time one of our celebrity interviews starts going south,
Yeah.
I'm going to hand it off to Vern.
Okay.
All right, now Vern has some questions.
How about Ozzy Osbourne?
Yeah.
Vern talking
Book
to
some
Ozzy.
guests on purpose just to do this.
Bad guests.
Oh my God.
Buzz Aldrin. What was it like landing on the moon?
Were you really pissed that you were second out the door?
And why are you such a drunk now? Is it bitterness? Well, is it because it's bitter or something like that? Why? What'd I say? Seriously, though.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Second person out the door of the Eagle.
Second person out the door, the Eagle who? Buzz Aldrin. Anyway, what else is happening, Shell?
Thank you, Vern. 4 Utah Boy Scouts missing since Monday have been found, but they claim they were never really lost and they didn't call out to search crews when they were spotted.
We seriously thought they were going after somebody else, so we didn't wave them down. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah, dude. Trevor Paskett and 3 others had hiked ahead of a larger group during a 50-mile trek. They took a wrong turn. The boys are aged 14 and 15. They did have supplies to last them a week. If you've got all the bling-bling money in the world, here's the world's most expensive cocktail it's a Ritz sidecar at the Ritz
Don't let
Hotel
Ben
in
hear
Paris.
about it. He's going
He'll have to buy it.
He's going to have to buy, like, the rights to it for
I
Jennifer
know.
and rename it, you know.
I know. The J-Ho cocktail. It's made with 138-year-old cognac. It's certified as the world's most expensive cocktail. It will cost you $443 per glass.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Yeah, I'm going to do that a lot.
And finally this morning, I think this is a good idea. In Vietnam, ads for feminine hygiene products, anything starting with vag, they are... They are banned during dinner time.
Bromo's nickname.
Yes.
Badge boy.
Badge
Any
boy.
hygiene products, condoms, toilet paper, or medication to treat hideous skin problems banned between the hours of 6 and 8 p.m. because it's unappetizing to see these things at dinner. We should go that way.
Hey,
as
quit
well.
talking about that veg while I'm eating my cockroaches, man. You're so gross, I spit a cockroach through my nose.
Expensive that would be. Thank God they have some sense in Vietnam.
Yeah.
And that is the news.
All right, thank you, Shell. Here is Scott on the KGB. What's going on there, my friend?
Oh, what's going on, Dave?
Talking to you, pal.
Hey, just recently got back from Kuwait and Iraq from our Operation Iraqi Freedom.
What'd you come home on?
I was deployed on the 23rd of March. I got there.
What ship did you come home on?
I'm not on a ship. I was on land.
Oh, okay, all right. So you walked.
Walked home, Dave.
Walked? No. I'm in the reserve squadron. I'm an activated reservist.
See you 1:30.
Just saying, I missed your show and love your show.
Well, it's good to have you back. Everything okay?
Oh, everything's great.
Yeah, you okay in the head?
I'm okay in the head. I'm all right. I'm just, jumping out of planes for fun.
Sweet.
Attaboy. Well, God bless you. Thank you, Scott, for everything you did, and I hope they give you a couple of days off to get yourself back in San Diego mode.
Oh, I'm already there.
All right, excellent. Welcome home, bud.
Love your show.
See you later. Love your show. Willie, you're on the KGB. What's going on?
Hey, Dave, I heard you talking about Comic-Con a little while ago.
Yep.
Did you also see or hear that they're auctioning off the very first G.I. Joe ever made?
Yeah, I saw him pulling this thing out of the glass case like it was a Hope Diamond.
Yeah, they delivered it in an armored car.
Yeah, it's the very first G.I. Joe ever made. It was handmade, and they say it's worth like $400,000 or something like that.
I'm reading an article here off MSN Hollywood. It said they're going to start the bidding at $600,000.
$600,000 for the very first G.I. Joe ever made.
Yeah, I guess it's going up for auction today, I believe, along with a bunch of other.
Well, I'll bid $6.
$600,000.
I have $6.
I'm going to play with it.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
Thanks, Willie.
Thanks.
See you, bud. All right, one more traffic update. Here is Ruthie.
Oh, my God. Southbound 5 is still a mess. I can't even believe it's lasted this long. It is still pretty much stop and go from Oceanside all the way down to the rain track from the earlier overturned semi.
The
at
rain track?
Poinsettia. The what?
The rain track?
Is that what I said?
Is the racetrack you mean at Via Del Valle?
The racetrack, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Is it raining? Can you look out the window
It's
and
a
tell me
little
if it's still
drizzly, a little
raining?
misty.
It's got to be raining. It's the only thing I can think of there. Well, it would still be such a mess after the wreck's been cleared for a while. Southbound 15 is not much better. That's still slow from Auto Parkway to Via Rancho. More brake lights past that from Camino del Norte off and on to about Mira Mesa till you're finally clear. I'm Ruth 66 with Dave Shelley and Chainsaw, 101.5 KGB.
It's the Kearney Mesa Flying Toyota 112-hour sale happening now. General Manager Pat Gibson is living 80 feet above 163 in Balboa in a van, and he must sell 200 vehicles in 112 hours. Kearney Mesa Toyota.
Need health insurance? Then call 1-800-290-4108. The Mega Life and Health Insurance Company has affordable health insurance for the self-employed. Call them at 1-800-290-4108.
This is the one you don't want to miss. The Pearson Ford of Fairmount and El Cajon pre-grand opening sale. Gary, every car, every truck is reduced right now, right?
That's right. This Saturday, Tom,
Pearson's RTC Fuel Depot.
There's nothing else anywhere like it. In fact, the only ethanol anywhere in California being pumped right here. We've got, of course, the biodegradable diesel, 9 different types of fuel, including regular, premium, you name it, right here. And, of course, we're easy to find. 7 o'clock sharp, Saturday morning. Now, Gary, from 10 until 2 this Saturday, you and I are going to be filling up cars. We're picking people at random. Every 15 minutes, we're giving away free fill-ups. Is that right?
That's right, Tom. And the best news of all is this station, open 24 hours a day, offers full service at self-serve prices from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Full service
at self-serve prices, Tom.
We're going to be there all day Saturday. We're pumping. It's going to be fantastic. The new Pearson RTC Fuel Depot. How do you get here?
Interstate 15 at the corner of El Cajon Boulevard. You can't miss it.
Don't forget, Saturday morning at 7. And from 10 till 2, we're pumping every 15 minutes. Free fill-ups. It could be you. No purchase required.
Have a good night's sleep on us. Mattress Discounters. Lay on it. Play on it. Save on it. Pray on it. Think on it. Drink on it.
Save $200 on selected name brand mattress sets right now during Mattress Discounters Truckload Mattress Sale. Mattress Discounters has purchased truckloads of mattress sets at discounted prices, and we're passing the savings on to you. For example, save $200 on Sealy Posturepedic Pillow Top mattress sets. With queen sets, normally priced at $799, now just $599. Don't miss these savings. No matter what size you're looking for, you'll save $200. Hurry in now.
Have a good night's sleep on us. Have a good night's sleep on us. Mattress Discounters.
In the early days, the wagon train was the only way to talk directly with someone across the country. It took months and was a little tough on one's posterior. The Continental Railroad added speed and some comfort. The telephone made it even faster. But to make it instant, it took Nextel with its Direct Connect walkie-talkie technology. That's right. With Nextel's remarkable walkie-talkie, you can talk instantly to someone clear across the country.
Hey, they've moved up my meeting. I need you to get me those set designs fast.
I'm doing it as we speak.
In fact, when speed is of the essence, Nextel could save your posterior. To put Nextel's coast-to-coast walkie-talkie capability to work for you, call 1-800-NEXTEL-9 or visit nextel.com/nationwide for rollout schedule.
Nextel's Instant Nationwide Connect plan gives you 500 anytime minutes, unlimited coast-to-coast walkie-talkie access, and unlimited nights and weekends for only $49.99. Call 1-800-NEXTEL-9 or visit nextel.com. Offer ends September 30th, 2003. 2-year agreement account setup fee, taxes, charges, and other restrictions may apply. Phones by Motorola.
Hey, waiter?
Yes, sir.
What's this in my fish tacos?
That's fresh mahi-mahi, sir.
Fish?
Yes, sir.
I told you.
Look, if I wanted fish, I would not have ordered fish tacos.
What a baby.
I expected little bits of fried bread stuff.
Well, a lot of places use frozen breaded fish pieces in their tacos, sir. Here at Chevy's, we use only fresh fish, grilled over mesquite.
Kind of threw me a curveball here.
Well, if you'd like chicken or beef tacos instead.
Why don't you just try it?
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Well, there you go.
See? You never know unless you try.
Fresh Mex means fresh, never frozen, never been frozen. So at Chevy's, we might offer you fish tacos with fresh mesquite grilled mahi-mahi or halibut or snapper. What we can't offer you are those little fried bread things.
This tomato stuff's pretty good, too.
That's pico de gallo.
Oh, yeah?
It's Spanish for beak of the rooster.
You don't actually use the...
No, sir, we don't.
What a stupid question.
Hey, with these guys, you never know.
Chevy's. Fresh Mex.
Takeout just got more exciting. Try Chevy's Express Mex for a tasty choice in takeout. Fresh food ready for the road.
Where the turf meets the surf. Down in Old Delmar. Take a plane, take a train, take a car. There's that smile on every face, and a winner in each race. Where the turf meets the surf at Del Mar.
Break out your coolest hat for San Diego's biggest party. It's opening day at Del Mar, Wednesday, July 23rd. A day of beautiful people, fast horses, and all the excitement you can handle. Presented by Verona Valley Ranch Resort and Casino. Opening day Wednesday. It's why Del Mar is as cool as ever.
Where the turf meets the surf at Del Mar.
Del Mar is a proud member of the National Thoroughbred Racing Association. Go, baby, go.
I've been telling you a whole bunch about the Detour Protein Bar. I've been telling you how the Detour Bar is like a candy bar, but it's packed with protein instead of sugar and fat. The Detour Bar is built in 3 delicious layers: creamy caramel, crunchy roasted peanuts, and it's all wrapped in a rich chocolate flavor. The Detour is convenient. You'll find it in 2 sizes: the 40-gram snack size with 15 grams of protein, or step up and have the big boy Detour 80 grams of Detour Bar with 30 grams of protein jammed inside. The Detour is low in carb, low in fat, and it still has a great taste. And the Detour Bar has the best type of protein. It's made with designer whey. It's the highest quality protein, and it is the most easily absorbed by your body, so your body's going to go right to work with that protein, building lean muscles and a trim physique. Summer is here. You're going to be more active. You'll need more protein to provide the energy to get you through the day. This is the perfect time to rely on a Detour High Energy Bar. It's a great tasting way to get your protein. I always keep a Detour Bar with me at the track because I get that kind of hunger shake thing. But it's perfect for after a workout as well when you need the protein to rebuild your muscles. If you haven't discovered the Detour, grab some today. Pick up a handful of Detour bars. You'll love them. You'll find them at GNC, Vitamin World, Bally's Total Fitness, and the Vitamin Shop.
We're on the KGB. It's Dave Shelley and Chainsaw with you. Reminding you that Miss World Class gets crowned tonight at Dick's Last Resort. 7 o'clock is when it all starts at the Gaslamp Quarter. We got about a dozen young ladies who have been selected as finalists. Someone is going to be the new Miss World Class for 2003 by the end of the festivities tonight. Boyer and Abramowitz are your hosts. Abramowitz did eventually lose a bet today, so he's going to make a brief but exciting appearance in the Toucan Thong. It's all brought to you by O'Doul's tonight. Dick's Last Resort downtown, Gaslamp Quarter. Look for the debauchery starting at 7 tonight. Now, a sports update to get you into the weekend. A lot going, including one of the majors, British Open, playing today. Here's the Chainsaw with all sports. Good morning.
Well, good morning, David, and thank you very much, and hello again, everybody in the sports world. The second round of the British Open is in progress in Sandwich, England. First round leader, Henny Otto, has, what has he done? He's 2 over for the tournament. He has a 76-5 over for the day. He's in the clubhouse. He is get him out.
Boy.
But a familiar name tops the leaderboard today, and to find out more about it, let's go directly across the pond to Royal St. George Golf Course and KGB golf correspondent Shecky O'Herlihy. Shecky, good morning.
The original Mr. Buttcrack Sweat himself, Mr. Davis III, is 1 under for the tournament. Enjoy the 1-stroke lead over John Rollins. And don't look now, but Tiger Woods is even for the day. 2 over for the tournament after yesterday's last ball triple bogey in the very first hole. Just 3 strokes off the pace. And I'm at the 13th tee box here at Royal St. George. Tiger about to hit. Perhaps I can get a word with him if I can plow through the gallery here. Oh, yes. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Cookie, this could take a second.
That's okay, Shecky. We've got plenty of time, but hurry the hell up.
Ah, screw it. Here he is. Here he is, Tiger Woods. Tiger, you really stunk up the first hole yesterday.
Fight back and get it back to cards. I hit. I'm making triple on the first hole and then 3 straight bogeys there in the back nine. But I got it back somehow and kept myself in the tournament.
Riveting as usual. Good luck the rest of the way. One more question. Tiger?
Where the white
women? I guess I don't really need to know that. Good luck the rest of the way. So there you have it, live from Sandwich England. I'm Shecky O'Herlihy. The cookie tea channel down to the KDB studios at the San Diego's Clear Channel World Domination in the quarters.
Thank you, Shecky.
Will we have a recap Monday following the BO?
Shecky, will we have a recap following the BO?
Yes!
Okay. There you go. Thank you, KGB golf correspondent Shecky O'Hurley, live at the British Open. In baseball, Steve Finley's 3-run homer ignited a 9-1 Padres loss to the Diamondbacks yesterday at Qualcomm. The 35-54 Padres will host Arizona again tonight. First pitch 7:05 on AM 600 KOGL. Lance Armstrong still wears the yellow jersey at the Tour de France, while Yuri Nater of Vladistan wears the yellow shorts, as today is stage 12 of 21. Meanwhile, in the National
A friend of mine's going in for a nose job next week. Guy. Rhinoplasty. That's what they call it. You've heard that term. Rhinoplasty. Rhino. Is that necessary? Person obviously is aware there's a problem. They've made the appointment. Do we really need to compare them to a goddamn rhinoceros? For Christ's sakes.
Well, by God.
When you go in for a hair transplant, they don't say, we're going to perform a cuballectomy on you, Mr. Johnson. We feel that the chromodomia has advanced to a point that we call skinheadia. These are technical terms you don't really need to bother yourself with.
Skateball Association. To be charged or not to be charged? We will learn the answer today at 2 p.m. our time. Live from Colorado, the DA will announce whether or not Kobe Bryant will be charged with a crime stemming from an alleged sexual assault at a spa near Vail on June 30th. Sports fans, no matter what Foghat or Kansas record that is playing on KGB at 2 p.m. today, that record will continue to play. Whereas our sister station, Extra Sports 690, will break in for that press conference live. In other sports,
have yourself a super Southern California sports weekend watching the British Open on that crappy British TV. Why does it always look so crappy? How come they can't do decent TV over there? Have you noticed when you're watching British TV? It's like fuzzy and crappy.
Yes.
Well, David, it's because of the
The electrons don't match.
25.
He'll be done in a second.
It is 10:08 and 15 seconds. Do we have a Boyer featurette?
Yes, we do.
Goody.
Coming up next.
This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
It's back. San Diego's giant used car tent sale. Now through Sunday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at Parkway Plaza in El Cajon. Sponsored by San Diego Auto Connection and USC Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Steve Hodson, President and CEO of San Diego Auto Connection. And this weekend at Parkway Plaza in El Cajon, San Diego Auto Connection will have hundreds of vehicles, trucks, vans, and SUVs, all priced below Kelley Blue Book. And this weekend, San Diego Auto Connection has teamed up with USC Credit Union.
And I'm Linda Boffman, President and CEO of USC Credit Union. We'll be on site with special financing rates, free credit union membership, and friendly loan officers ready to make instant loan approvals. We'll help you drive away with the car of your dreams. I promise.
This weekend at Parkway Plaza in El Cajon, save on hundreds of vehicles. All makes and models. Your trade-in is welcome, paid for or not. It's San Diego's largest used car tent sale. Now through Sunday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at Parkway Plaza in El Cajon. Take the Johnson Street exit off Interstate 8. Don't miss San Diego's giant used car tent sale at Parkway Plaza.
Are you tired of managing your company's business cards, ordering shells, faxing names, sending proofs back and forth to your printer? PrintBusinessCards.com allows you to manage or create your business cards online, easily and effortlessly. At PrintBusinessCards.com, anyone from your company can enter a new business card. Now, getting new business cards is hassle-free when you manage or create your business cards at PrintBusinessCards.com. Check it out online at PrintBusinessCards.com. It's user-friendly, and you'll love the designs. The new world of creating, ordering, and managing business cards is affordable and easy. PrintBusinessCards.com offers a diverse selection of full-color card designs. At PrintBusinessCards.com, choose from thousands of unique images that best represent your business or personal needs. With just a few clicks, you can enter, change, and update your card design. Ordering any quantity of cards is easy. Check it out online at PrintBusinessCards.com.
Hey, San Diego, did you know that Evans Tire has 13 convenient locations to serve you with a complete line of major brand tires, including Goodyear, Dunlop, and Star? And right now, Evans Tire has a deal you'll go absolutely ape over. Now through August 3rd, you'll get a 4-pack of tickets to the San Diego Zoo when you buy any 4 Goodyear or Dunlop tires. That's a $128 value. The San Diego Zoo has an exciting new attraction called Absolutely Apes that features orangutans and Siamang in a naturalistic rainforest habitat, and you'll be checking it out. Compliments of Evans Tire. Now through Labor Day, the zoo is open until 10 p.m. for nighttime zoo. For more zoo information, go to sandiegozoo.org. And here's another incredible offer. When you buy any 4 Goodyear tires, Evans Tire will give you a free alignment valued at $49.95. So remember, Evans Tire is your headquarters for all your name brand tire needs, including Goodyear, Dunlop, and Star. For complete details and the Evans Tire location nearest you, call 1-800-80-TIRES. That's 1-800-80-TIRES.
800 pounds of ammonium nitrate, which can be used in explosives, missing from an Alpine company. And today, Kobe Bryant will find out if he'll face charges. Get the latest news 24 hours a day on News Radio 600 KOGO.
It's Ford's authorized truck clearance. And this July, your Ford dealer is out to break all records. It starts with bonus cash on the 2003 Ford F-Series, the best-selling truck in America for 26 years. Right now, both the F-150 regular and Super Cab come with 0% for 5 years, plus $500 bonus cash. There's 0% limited term financing, plus $500 bonus cash on Super Crew, and $1,000 bonus cash on Super Duty. Ford's authorized truck clearance. Your San Diego County Ford dealer is out to break all truck records. But hurry, after July, the bonus cash is gone.
Bonus cash offer requires Ford credit financing. Offer excludes Harley, SVT, and diesel models. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford credit 0% APR financing. 60-month 0% APR on select models at $1,667 per month for $1,000 finance with 10% down. Special APR in lieu of factory rebate. Take new retail delivery of 2003 models from dealer stock by 7/31/03 for bonus cash. APR offer good through 9203. See dealer for complete details.
Hola, Rafael, the spokes marinette here at Rubio's Fresh Mexican Grill, where they're celebrating their 20th anniversary. And let me tell you, amigos, the festivities are definitely at full throttle, because right now, in honor of their 20th anniversary, Rubio's is offering their world-famous fish tacos for only $1. The same price they were back when Rubio's first started. Oh, yeah. $1 fish tacos! I mean, there's just something about Rubio's beer-battered fish tacos covered in tangy white sauce, freshly made salsa, crisp cabbage, and a touch of lime that drives people wild.
Hey, everybody, do the $1 fish taco dance.
And now that they're only $1, people are in serious fiesta mode.
Come on, Rafael, dance with us.
In fact, the party's calling my name. Hasta luego, everybody. I'll see you at Rubio's for $1 fish tacos. It's conga line time. Da fish tacos. Oh, yeah, I like fish tacos. Give me a big fish taco.
Come celebrate Rubio's 20th anniversary and get our world-famous fish taco for just $1, but only for a limited time now at Rubio's Fresh Mexican Grill.
Want to be sure your Toyota is always running at its best? Then it's time to do the right thing. Always take your Toyota to a Toyota dealer for factory-recommended regular scheduled maintenance. It's affordable, quick, and convenient, with 9 dealers in San Diego County ready to serve you. Only your Toyota dealer has genuine Toyota parts and factory-trained technicians who are constantly schooled on the latest Toyota innovations. So take your Toyota to the people who know Toyota's best, your San Diego County Toyota dealer, and keep your Toyota running like, well, a Toyota. For low prices and great service specials, see your local San Diego County Toyota dealer. Get the feeling. Toyota.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
I think we're going to be needing a squeegee later.
There's something very uncomfortable about all this.
The DSC.
Congratulations, idiot. We've been trying to please you.
You think you have the answers to everything. Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
KGB.
A tumultuous week comes to an end with reverence. As we pause now for the Friday morning tradition, and we present to you the Chris Boyer featurette, which is, of course, not nearly as long and obviously not as good as a regular feature. Nonetheless, the author, creator, and voice of the Chris Boyer featurette, Chris Boyer.
Thank you, David. It's Friday, time for a look back at this week in history. How about this week? A quick math quiz. How many times does 50 go into 20? We found the answer this week in 1966 as a 50-year-old Frank Sinatra married 20-year-old actress Mia Farrow. How about big feet, big shoes? 1985, George Bell of Durham, North Carolina claimed the distinction of being Bigfoot with his size 28.5 shoe.
Jeez.
This week in 1989, 181 out of 293 passengers and crew survived the crash of United Airlines DC-10. Flight 232 bound for Chicago reported trouble to the Sioux City, Iowa airport half an hour before it slammed into the Sioux City runway. This week in Double Lot 64, Rome burned while Nero fiddled. 1936, Carl Mayer, nephew of Oscar Mayer, invented a quaint entry into Americana, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. The first Wienermobile rolled out of the General Body Company factory on Wacker Drive in Chicago. This week, 1936. Ever heard this? Just relax, open wide, and you may feel a prick in your mouth. Not the kind of chairside manner they taught at Harvard, so Harvard Dental School opened this week in 1867. Nipple lovers everywhere pay silent, turgid homage to Dr. Willis Carrier, as this week in 1901, he invented a commercial air conditioning system for a Brooklyn, New York printing plant. And it wasn't long before, even into the 1920s, Carrier led the cooling revolution for movies, department stores, office buildings, railroad cars, and strip joints. This week in 1955, Disneyland opened the gates to the happiest place on earth in Anaheim, California. First year of operation, some 4 million people visited Main Street, USA. 1996 TWA Flight 800, carrying 230 people, crashed into the Atlantic Ocean after it exploded. Also this week in 1999, John F. Kennedy Jr.'s plane crashed into the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of Martha's Vineyard, killing him, his wife, and sister-in-law. But finally, we celebrate this great event, This Week in History, on the featurette. Like Capone, who was before him, he was similarly indicted. It wasn't the FBI, but the IRS was whom he had incited. $50K was the fine to be paid, and 5 months behind bars. Pinstripes adorned his chunky form, but he wasn't among the Yankees stars. On the field, his fame was hitting and hustling. Rarely were other players matching, but behind the bars of Cell Block H, he was known more for catching. Baseball all-time hit leader Pete Rose was sentenced in a Cincinnati courtroom to 5 months in prison and fined $50,000 for filing a false income tax return. As we celebrate that this week on the Boyer Featurette with Dave Shelley and Chainsaw here on the KGB.
Brought to you by the Escondido Cycle Center, Trophies Restaurant, your Lexus dealers, Toyota Carlsbad, Carl Berger Dodge, the Padres, Home Equity Mortgage, and City Chevrolet. Thanks to Allison Zander, Stacy Fetterman, Melissa Cabrera, and Jamie Kurtz. Some of the Miss World Class finalists for coming in today for the Miss World Class Brain Bowl, where they trounced Abramowitz. Yep. He will be in the toucan thong tonight. for just an appearance, not for the whole 2 hours. Dick's
That's
Last
enough.
Resort starting at 7 o'clock tonight. Also, thanks to Joe Diaz for coming in. He's at the Comedy Store. 4 shows this weekend, 2 tonight, 2 tomorrow night, and he says it is triple X rated, people. Know that going into it, okay? On the track this weekend?
The Sombrero Mexican Food Big Bad Burrito Bomber returns to Cajon Speedway
Just
Saturday
a yes
night.
would be good.
As
Before I run out of music.
Valvoline oiled Chevelle.
All right, watch more of this. Jesus Christ. Why don't I get a 10-minute song to finish the show so you can go all your goddamn sponsoring? All right, he's at Cajon Speedway this weekend.
Yeah, go see it.
All right, thank you, friends. Diane, Ray, and Mojo are next. We're on tonight at 7 o'clock, the Encore Show. And we'll see you Monday on the KGB San Diego, KGBB Temecula. Love your show.
More San Diegans wake up with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw than any other radio show. KGB.
Hi, Dave. Jack White, the Channel 10 Newsroom. Could you play Dude Looks Like a Lady? Thanks, Dave.
Cruising to a bar on the shore. Her picture graced the grime on the door. She long lost love at first sight. Baby, maybe you're wrong, but you know it's alright. That's right. Backstage we're having the time of our lives until somebody say
KGB with another Sequan Blue Chip keyword.
Jack. J-A-C-K. Jack.
Not a Blue Chip member? Not a Blue Chip member? Then sign up now at 101kgb.com. Your next chance to score points happens at 1. KGB, Temecula, San Diego. From 101.5 KGB, San Diego's classic rock.